まれ変わるのさブラックゲイン Let's fly high like a butterfly 絡みつくくらい破れちゃってくらい羽のない蝶なんて意味ない血を這うネズミと変わりないディスワードは光さえないキャンストップ壊れゆく前前胸を張れよお前こそがバタフライ地の果てまでオーバードライブ Yeah Fly high 生まれ変わるのさボアデイ Let's fly high like a butterfly 夢に見てるのさ Dream again So fly high like a butterfly 地の果てまでオーバードライブ命燃やし endless time 地の果てまでオーバードライブ命燃やし endless time Oh yeah Fly like a beautiful butterfly Fly like a beautiful butterfly
星空に溶けて消えてもう色も意味も香りもその手触りも夜がそっと飲み込んだ
disappearing us. Inviolable love. The sky is almost red. Spread out.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Tora! Guys, is everybody ready to ride the hype train? Can I get a 1 in chat if you guys are ready to ride the hype train? Can I get a 1 in chat real quick? Just a 1 in chat if you're ready to ride the hype train. And I'm not talking twitch.tv type hype train. I'm talking about routine. I'm talking about fucking I'm talking about practice. I'm talking about practice. I'm talking about routine. Routine is a game that has been announced in 2012, 2022, 2022. It is a game I've been waiting for every day since it was first announced in 2022. And all of a sudden, it's out this week. That's when the world ended. That's why the game never came out, man. It's out this week. Of course, this tiger's excited for a game called Routine. Hey, that's a microaggression. that's a microaggression, man. You can't be saying that about an autistic individual. They're gonna get you for that one. Tora. It is good to see everybody. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Of course, it has been back-to-back Tora content the last few days. If you guys were following along, we had a stream on Saturday, which was Street Fighter 6, and then I was on Jets' podcast, Unpacking, which was on Sunday, and then now we're back to Street Fighter 6 again today. Originally, it was going to be Rally Racing, but I decided that people enjoyed Street Fighter 6 last time, and I need to keep Street Fighter 6 as my main content, because I enjoy this game as much as I also enjoy Rally Racing, and I did not play this game very often. So, it's time to split the wickets. It's time to get down the middle. It's time to multi-track drift. It's time to play some Street Fighter 6 this week. But let me say hello to everybody. What's good, Spaniard? What's good, Monogamous? What's good, Absalom? What's good, Talk Rock Chow? What's good, Clown Wrangler? What's good, Cryptid? What is good, Cool Guy? What's good, Santi? What's good, Bet Butt? What's good, Clown Wrangler? Notice how she's playing SF6 and not Tekken 8. Okay, so is Mary Zoe out? Guys, is Mary Zoe out right now? Is she actually out right now? Or is everybody fucking with me? I don't know. Shrug emo, I don't know. Got nothing on me, IDK. Oh no. I think if Mary Zoe's out and nobody like said anything, that's worse than anything else. That's genuinely so much worse than anything else, man. Those extra princess is good to see you. And Rose Jade's good to have you. Welcome Fuzzy Sight. Welcome NeNeCo. NeNeCo. Welcome Thumar. Welcome Sangha. Welcome Lord of Mater. Welcome Lorthal. Welcome Rotab. Welcome Fried. Welcome Kaizen Creek. Welcome Thumar. Welcome Digital Denim. Welcome Out of Order Show. Thank you for the 15-month resub. Very kind of you. That's almost 1 whole year. Very kind of you. Thank you for supporting the stream. Welcome Millennium Reaper. Welcome Jack. Welcome Alexander Tremo. Welcome Chaos Muffin. Let's go on through more. Welcome Kobus. Welcome Sidewinder Punch. A fucking long ass highlight my message. Alright, hold on. Let me read this one. Was chilling in the tub after a particularly stressful day. I got the Trader Joe's Orange Bath Fizzler going. The Epsom salt has been scattered. I got my damn feet up. The Silent Hill Chill Out mix on. The ShimadaTiger stream announcement goes live. I shoot up, dry off, and launch that JJs. ShimadaTiger is only ever watched when I'm fully tethered to the earth and can devote 2,000 of my cognitive function to the stream. I now stand ready, awaiting a new Shimada-ism. Is this off the dome? Is this one like manually crafted by hand? Was this one you manually put this one together? If so, that's awesome. I applaud that. That's awesome. But if any fucking robot touched this sentence, touched this paragraph, if any fucking large language module modulated over any of this, I'm taking you down. If this was handcrafted, kudos to you. But if any machine had any of their grippers on this sentence, I will take you down. Not only just 1 peg, but maybe 60 or maybe 7. Welcome, Rice. Good to see you. For real, Cab Nashi. Tiger always keeping it 11111. I know that's right. Welcome, Shady Spinach. Good to see you. Welcome, Dang Dangle. Welcome, Butterzilla. Welcome, Sunny Smith. The amount of music choices make me believe in a live internet theory. Listen, there's a living being on the other side of this monitor. There's a living creature on the other side of this monitor that listens to real shit, man. That listens to real shit. I'm not out here listening to the top 40. I'm out here listening to the bottom 40. I'm fucking out here listening to whatever, like, sound orchestrated from, birds in the wilderness with a theremin behind it. People be putting out for 2 views on YouTube. I'm listening to it, man. I'm in the streets. Also, Starry, thank you so much for the 6-month resub. Much appreciated. And Skia, it's good to see you. Just going through more. Welcome, DJ Platinum. Welcome, Ninja Pat. Welcome, 63 Hooney. Welcome, Bayou. Welcome, Butler. Welcome, Mercury. Just going through more. Welcome, Death by Yon today. Welcome, TOD1D. Welcome, Cryptid. Going through more. Welcome, Diora Major. Welcome, Captain Unibrow. Going through more. Welcome, Fuzzy. Welcome, Affair-san. Going through more. Going through more. Almost caught up here. I think I'm almost caught up here. Welcome, XVKR. Of course. Welcome, everybody. I think that's everybody. I think that... And 10 MVM. Welcome, 10 MVM. Okay, I think that's everybody. And Nico and NY Carl. And Postmortem. And Cha Gelato. Okay, now I caught up to everyone. Now that's everyone. One person who didn't get their name read. What the fuck? What did she say fuck me for? What'd she say fuck me for? I would shave my eyeballs before I ever touched a damn LLM. I don't even use fucking Grammarly. Dude, okay, now you're based. You're based. Sidewinder Punch, I always knew you're based, but now you're double based. Not even using Grammarly is a sign that you understood the assignment before it was even posted on fucking turnitin.com. I think that fuck essential oils or whatever, that's what I'm saying too. They don't do anything. It killed the fucking, what are they called? The orangutans. Zayst, so fucking zayst. We just keep coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. I had an argument today with my coworkers about large language modules. If you guys know like anything about me, you know that I'm like very staunchly anti-AI in like 99.99% of capacity. I think it's an evil upon this earth, and I think it's ruined mass communication. And ruined the internet for sure, easily. Like the internet's like obviously not washed. Well, it is washed, but it's not like throwing out the baby with the bathwater. It's just in a significantly worse state than it's ever been because of AI. And I talked about how I really hate AI when it came up in context at work. And then one of my coworkers was talking about how like he uses it for medical advice and it's actually very like helpful. And I was like, no, you can't be doing that, man. You can't be doing that. And he's like, no, you don't understand. It's always helped me. It's always given me good advice. And then I was just like, okay, well, how many times has it given you bad advice? You want to know what he told me? You want to know what he told me? He said, it's given me bad advice before, but I could tell that was a different AI. I know the one that gives me good advice, and it was a different AI. These people are crazy. They're crazy, man. That wasn't Steve. That wasn't my homie. That was another AI. They're using the same large language module and they think that they're different motherfuckers on the other line, man. Kobe Bryant, what does that mean? Video of Kobe Bryant playing NBA Jam. Is he aware that AI only Google stuff? See, that's what I also said too. I said you should look up whatever information it gives you and you're gonna obviously find like a Reddit thread that says the same thing. And he's like, why would I use Reddit? And I'm like, well, first of all, yes. First of all, you're right. But second of all, it is better than ChatGPT. You're gonna get something better. What's your opinion on the Chinese version? Wo ai ni. Plus ni. Ge ni. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. If you guys don't get it, I is like love, and wo I ni is I love you. That's what that means. Also, amazing evening. Thank you for the offering, and Periodine, it's good to have you here as well. Thank you for the offering. I think that Reddit is being inundated by AI answers. Yeah, so it's kind of like the thing where back in the day when AI images were starting up, people would train them on like real art, and then after real art dried up, it was easier to just train them on like generated AI images. So then it was just AI all the way down, training itself on itself with no new like real input whatsoever. So I feel like that's going to be the same thing, but for large language modules, where they're just going to keep going back and forth through the Reddit mines. And now Reddit is inundated with fucking robots too. So it's going to look at the robot stuff and it's going to think, this looks right. This looks correct. A living person said it, therefore it's correct. You know, because it doesn't even know, like, what it is. That's the thing. I was telling my coworker, I was just like, the robot doesn't know what's real and what's not real. All it knows is what's consensus. And even then, it doesn't know that very well either. Also, 50 million ants. Thank you so much for the follow. I ant, man. I ant. Thank you for the offering, too. Welcome in. I can never make this emote. I know that unless AI did make that emote. Unless AI did make that emote. AI can never make that emote. That's what I think at least. I can't. I don't think AI did make this emote. I think this is a human-made emote. They can make this. They can make that, which is an unfortunate thing that I have to give them. Worst guy you ever know when you have to give it to him. AI can make that for sure. I'm gonna look up Minions drumming. I'm gonna see if Minions drumming was actually AI. Minions drumming. Please tell me. Okay, 5 years ago. This is not AI. This video came out 5 years ago. This is not AI. AI did exist 5 years ago, but it was making fucking, you know, Dumbledore stealing from 7-Eleven. It was not making a video of Minions. Video AI didn't even exist back then. This one is real. And this also looks like an incredible video, and I have to play this. I've not seen this video yet, but I have to play this. The guy who posted this video is someone with a fucking Okay, let's break this down real quick. It's the guy from Drive, but he's a Wojak. But he's also Venom Snake from Metal Gear Solid 5. That's what this guy's icon is. That's kind of insane. Literally me? He's literally me? I'm hearing that he's literally me? I gotta see this. Also, bonus, good to see you. And Kakoi Katsu, thank you for the 32-month resub. That is so kind of you. Thank you for supporting the stream for 32 months. 32 whole months. I really appreciate that. Those are Dev Prime and Infinite Zero. It's good to see you. Hope you guys are doing well. When you find a new platform that's staunchly anti-AI, it's because they want to train an AI model with untainted data. That's I'm new fear just unlocked. I've never considered it that way. That's the newest fear. That you've cracked the matrix in my brain, allowing me to think that like real human beings still exist in this world. Thinking that it's a possibility that people are like stoking the flames of anti-AI sentiment to find last real human beings to feed off of us. That is crazy. You might be onto something. And we might have to give you the fucking, the Men in Black memory eraser. Okay, let me put this video up real quick. This is the video I was looking for. If you guys see in the corner, let me make this bigger so you guys can see what I'm looking at here. This is the guy from Drive, but he's a Wojak, but he's also Venom Snake. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's insane. That's the most powerful. That's Blade Runner? I thought that was Drive. Isn't it the same guy? Same actor? It's the same guy. They're both literally me or something. I haven't seen either movie, but they're both literally me. Same actor, Ryan Gosling. He's the same guy. Listen, I said the guy from Drive. And that is the guy from Drive. Now it's the guy from Drive in another movie, but it's the guy from Drive. Okay, this is the video. Let me shrink this and then make it bigger. If that makes any sense to you. Okay, let me pause the music real quick. Dude, okay, this is a good video. This is a good video. This is a really good video, man. I love this one. This is so good. I literally just found this by searching Minions drumming. Minions Tarolero. This is so good. What does Tarolero mean? What does that mean? Surprisingly good transition edit too. It is. Looking banana song. Are you dragging or are you rushing? Son of a bitch, that Min can drum. You can't call him that, man. Now that's a macroaggression. That's not even a microaggression, man. You can't call him that. I think that there's like protections against them that you can't call them that. Or are you rushing or are you dragging? My Min right there. You can't call them that, man. That's not what they're called. You have to use the full word. That's derogatory. Living in a world where there's slurs for minions. Banana, banana, ba. It's okay, he's European. I love the fact that, like, they really had to put the minions in Antarctica throughout, like, the early 20th century. Because they were so scared to contend with the fact that the minions would have had to side with, the worst people that have cursed this earth. Banana Muncher. You definitely cannot call him that. Is micro walking for a combo also a microaggression? It's called like micro neutral. I think there's like islands that are named that or something. The micro neutral islands. Apparently Disney Channel is going to host AI slot prompted by users, and the creator of Owl House said to cancel Disney Plus and posted links to pirate her show. That is so fucking zazed, man. That actually is crazy. I had an argument. I told you before about the guy who is like using AI at my work to like get medical advice, and I explained to him that AI like doesn't know anything. It doesn't actually know anything. It just scrapes from the internet and gives you an amalgamation, a spout of like a singular slurry of other people's real words. And then it makes what it can out of that and then forms like a third opinion. You guys ever see the pictures of the Goomba? You guys know what I'm talking about? The Goomba picture? Where it's like the guy on Twitter. And then there's two guys on Twitter and it says, my opinion is A, my opinion is B. And then there's a third guy on Twitter and he's just like, my opinion is a version of A plus B. That's the VTuber. Not anymore, man. Not anymore. Okay, let me look up Goomba. Goomba Twitter meme. I found it. Dude, we live in such a fucked up world. I looked up Goomba Twitter meme and I got two versions of this. I got one that was the logical fallacy with the Goomba. And then another one was someone uploading the image to a Substack and they re-uploaded the images as Wojags. Wojags are really genuinely just like dolls for socially inept people. They are just dolls, man. They are just dolls for socially inept individuals. The 30-year-old Oomer. The 30-year-old Oomer is really good. Are Wojags bad? They're not bad on their own. They're just bad when like they're your only source of being able to communicate an emotion within your soul. This is the image I was looking for. Using Goombas is fine. Modern day rage faces. We need to go back to fucking Derpina, man. We need to go back to Derpina. We have to bring Derp. We have to bring Derpina back. We have to bring, like a boss. We have to bring... Derpina is such... Dude, now she's just like me. She's just like me, man. She's just like me. Deal with it. Deal with it is pretty good. Like a boss. You're sleeping on Derpina. You can't be saying that, man. Go back to calling the minions mins or whatever. I can't breathe. This is the image I was talking about. It's the one that says, I have an opinion that contradicts opinion B. I have opinion B that contradicts opinion A. They both get funneled into the Twitter bird. And then the guy reads it and he says, I believe opinion A and B. I'm a stupid walking contradiction. Everyone on this website is stupid except for me. Every time that you think that you're the smartest person on Earth, just think about this image and think about why you think you're the smartest person on Earth. This image will take you back down to Earth so quickly. Because you realize really quickly that everybody that you think is an insane contradiction of an individual is like an amalgamation of 5 dudes. I feel like many people that you look at and you're like, how could this person exist? Is actually just like 5 other people in your brain that you're taking as one individual. That's why I always agree with the opinion I hear first. Dude, new cheat code unlocked. Never contradict yourself by always believing in the thing that you hear first. Never contradict yourself that way. Also, Valerie, it's good to see you. Five Guys, I mean, their burgers are like, okay, just expensive. I was crashing the fuck out, man. Speaking of like walking contradictions and having strong opinions, I was crashing the fuck out when an oomph I will not name because I respect her. I respect her and her Yu-Gi-Oh playing. Said, why does every Japanese artist that come to California gas up In-N-Out? It's terrible food. And then everybody was like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? What is good burger to you? And then after like, I don't know, like 20,000 likes and retweets later, she quote retweeted it and said, Five Guys. Five Guys is the one that she thinks is the ultimate burger that shows that In-N-Out is the bad burger. I was like, you had so many options that would have also been wrong. You just chose the most wrong one. You chose the most wrong one. Also, Venom Goose and Raccoon, it's good to see you guys. I hope you're doing well. And Killen, it's good to see you. I'm all about the burger wars. I think that it's crazy. I don't think that Five Guys is bad. But Five Guys is like as good as In-N-Out comparatively for 3 times the price. And like less consistent, and you also have to sit in that fuck ass peanut room. Emotes just called the word one. Yep. I forgot to change the name of it. I just saw that on 7TV and I said, I'm adding it. The burg you like sucks, unlike my burg that is functionally the same thing. The peanut oil though, the fuck-ass peanut room that like... Listen, I can understand why they charge that much. Because I'm pretty sure like 1 in 5 people, I guess this is the 5 guys. The titular 5 guys, one of the 5 guys is always slipping on the fuck-ass peanut shells. And then they, you know, they sue the restaurant. But because it's such a staple of the place, they don't want to get rid of them. The 5 cooks. Did you get trolled? Did you get rage baited? I didn't get rage baited because this was a genuine opinion that this individual has. I guess it is rage baiting in a way because like you shouldn't be this mad over fucking a multi-million-dollar fast food chain. Stay away from them. Stay away from the billion-dollar company. Stay away from my favorite billion-dollar fast food chain. What did you say about my favorite billion-dollar fast food chain? What did you say about my fast food chain that puts Bible verses on the bottom of the fries? Stay away from my comfort burger. Redditor Shimada. Listen, it's better than ChatGPT Shimada. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't talk to me until you had the Red Rooster Pippa Roll. The Ripper Roll. Oh, that is a different individual. The Red Rooster Ripper Roll. Let me take a look at what this is real quick. I'm pretty sure that the Pippa Roll is an entirely different food item. Where's this from? Red Rooster? Okay, I'd never heard of this. I don't care. I'm leaving this. Wait, okay, hold on. The first people also ask result is how many calories are in the Red Rooster Pippa Roll. This is 586 calories. That's actually insane. That's so low. For what this is, that sounds wrong. That doesn't sound right for what this thing is. Because look at this thing. Hold on, let me grab this real quick. This is apparently less than 600 calories. Let me put this on the screen for you guys real quick. That's insane. There's no way that's real. Would you guys ever say that this is less than 600 calories? This looks like 800 calories minimum. The bread itself looks like 600 calories. Eat this pink rabbit, it's crazy. The bread alone is like 500 calories. They might be tiny. Look how big they are compared to the other things of the same size. How could they be small? They look so big connected to the things that are the exact same size as them. Finger-sized, 45 seconds, no crumbs. Till the room stank, man. Till the room stank or whatever. Is the bread hollowed out? Yeah, this could be like that New York bagel at the Poop Bagel store. Those Ace Republic, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. They might have hollowed out the come on, dog. 45 seconds, no crumbs till the room stank doing tricks on the hamburger. Okay, let me look up how big this thing is. I'm gonna look up Red Rooster Ripper Roll size comparison. Size comparison. Okay, this shit is tiny. Because I'm looking at a size comparison and it is the size of the French fries that are next to it. Okay, hold on. Are fries in Australia long? Or is the sandwich short? Because it's gotta be one or the other. I'm looking at a picture of it right now. And the fries are bigger than the sandwich. Let me put this on screen for you guys. The fries look as big as the sandwich. This is what I'm looking at here. Like, this size comparison alone has made this make so much more sense to me. That's average, I swear. Plato asked this. Nietzsche wrote about this. Really? Where? I didn't read it. Really? Neither did I. Herman Hesse wrote about this. I don't think he did. Did you read it? No. Did you? No. Taking that shit one bite? Yeah, this is definitely 45 seconds, no crumbs for sure. You could accidentally inhale it? Is this how, like, many people are dying in Australia, is accidentally inhaling the Red Ripper Rooster Roll? We need a banana for scale. But let me look up. Now, this is the thing that fucks me up. Is that I'm looking at the picture of the people holding this shit and it looks normal sized. Like, looking at the people holding it, it looks normal sized. It also looks significantly more disgusting with people holding it. Alright, hold on. Let me look up. Let me look up. Let me put this as roll.jpg. Because Google Docu does not want me adding this to any source because it's the same name as everything else. Doesn't this look bigger? Doesn't this, to me, this looks bigger. I don't know, man. I'm trying to compare. Also, strongest of Miss Fairy. It's good to see you. This is just the iPhone camera perspective. Tiny man. I think it's just a small guy. He's driving a toy car. They put his ass in a clown car, man. They got someone from the clown college to do the review so it looks bigger. Yeah, we need to fly review broad down their stat, man. He's actually a gnome. You don't gotta see. He's doing a money spread, man. He is doing a money spread. He's doing a Red Rooster Ripper spread, man. That's crazy. Get Cleo on the line. Okay, she's still streaming, really. Let me go over to Cleo's stream real quick. I'm gonna open up twitch.tv. And I'm gonna go to her stream and maybe she'll see my message in like 2 years. Okay, I'm in Cleo's stream right now. Let me ask her. Cleo, how big is the Red Rooster Rippa roll? And then I'm gonna put this in a bracket. Australian question. I said, Cleo, how big is the Red Rooster Ripper roll? Australian question. She's gonna be like, what the fuck? Aren't you streaming? Oi, mate. Aren't you streaming? Okay. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna see my message for the next 2 years. I don't think she's gonna see my message for the next 2 years. She's too busy talking about the same 3 tiles in front of her. She changed up on you? She forgot where she came from, man. She's leaving behind her day ones. What if she has you shadow banned? No, man, no. Oh, she's answering. Oh, she doesn't fucking know, man. She doesn't know. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I gotta pay for this shit. I put her on my content for a minute. That means I have to pay for this. Hold on. Never mind. I can't pay for it because I don't have a Prime sub ready to go. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's whatever. That's whatever. She's never had it before. Try Jets. Is she also online? I told you. Jets would not have it because she's vegetarian. Which I did not know. I don't think she would have it because she's vegetarian. Jess would? I don't think she would. Jess is streaming? I don't think she is. What if Jess being vegetarian is like something that she doesn't want to go out to the public and I just didn't know? Maybe they have a vegetarian version? Okay, hold on. It does already look like the vegetarian version. I'm gonna message her real quick. No, I already messaged her once before. I'm not gonna double text her. Ask Mako. Mako would know. If anybody would be a knower, Mako would know. Hold on, we got a motherfucker who already ate it in chat. Clown Wrangler. You were the one telling me to ask people, and you're the motherfucker talking about it. You're the motherfucker talking about it. We have you in chat right now. Intercepted. Grug. He dropped this shit and ran, man. He said, take this cognito hazard and run with it. Industry planned. What's the cat dash? It's good to see you. Get the ruler out, man. Clown Wrangler, how big is the Red Rooster Ripper roll? Is this shit sub 600 calories or above 600 calories? Don't let your lawyer speak to you first. You gotta answer me first. If you like the stream, you gotta answer me first. I did have a funny moment today where in my Discord, Clown Wrangler was like, I gotta keep it a $150 with you, Chief. I'm probably not gonna watch your routine stream because I want to play the game myself first. And I said, what are you, stupid? That's why I scheduled it 2 days later. Come on, you motherfucker. Like, what are you, a Benedict Arnold? And then he's just like, what the fuck? It comes out the same day as your stream. And I said, no shot. Lo and behold, man, I looked it up. It does come out the same day as my stream, I guess. I thought that he was playing. See, I genuinely scheduled it thinking it was 2 days late. That shit is actually on time. Under promise, over deliver. That's the motto. Under promise, over deliver. Time zones are so unserious. Don't even get me fucking started, man. I hate time zones and I hate righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Everybody's like righty-tighty, lefty-loosey is always true. No, the fuck it is not always true. Because you could look at an angle that could be right or left. Every time. Like, I've had so many times where I looked at it and it was right or left. It ain't true in France. That's what I'm even saying, man. That's what I'm saying. In the cars, that shit gets flipped sometimes. That's what I'm saying, man. Righty-tighty and lefty-loosey are not real. I've seen it go one way or the other so many times, and every time I say it, people are like, what are you, autistic? And I'm like, yes, I am. However, my hands are bigger than the average man, but they're decent sized. Okay, fucking braggart. Okay, man. Well, we didn't need to know the second piece of information there. He's like, I have more money than the average person, but it costs like a normal amount. Say it, don't spray it. We're fucking beating down on this guy for no reason. One of these days, Conrigler's gonna like send a DM that's just like, you've been really mean to me for the past 3 years. You've been really mean to me for the past 3 years, and I hope that you understand the level of trauma that you've imparted upon me. I mean, my hands are big. Okay, fucking Larry the Lobster. Crowed. Google Docky. Google Docky. One of these days, when another VTuber eventually makes a Google Docky about me, Conrigler's gonna be the one to sign off on it. Did you see this, John? Alright, hold on. I have to add this one. Sad as Hell is really good. I think Sad as Hell is very powerful. Why is it blue? It's blue for an amazing reason. Clown hands? See, that made sense to me for a second, the idea of clown hands. And then I realized I was thinking of oven mitts. And I'm like, wait a sec. Clowns don't, like, wear anything on their hands. I don't think Clown Wrangler is the clown. I think he's the Wrangler. I think that's the name. There's a lot of people are like, oh, he's the clown. No, he's the Wrangler. He's the guy who's, like, in charge of the circus. He uses the mittens. I told you guys the story about, like, my high school idiosyncrasies, right? Where, like, I got a pair of gloves from Mama Toda as, like, a gift because it was getting cold. And I was like, oh, fucking cool. I got these cool-ass leather black gloves. Oh, shit. This is style, man. And then even throughout the spring and the summer and the fall, I still wore my leather gloves with every fit. And I would wear... okay, this is gonna be insane. I would wear an anime shirt, leather gloves, an anime t-shirt, mind you. Leather gloves, so like there's massive separation between the sleeve and the glove. And a scarf. I would wear leather gloves, an anime t-shirt, and a scarf to school. Yeah, I was fucking dripped out to the gills, man. Okay, Melee. I was fucking dripped up like a Ace Attorney character. Also, Casman, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Cargo shorts while you're at it? I did not wear cargo shorts. And it was in California. I was wearing the t-shirt because it was California and it was hot. What do you think I am, insane? You have to wear a t-shirt for it. You had that shit on, though? I know that's right. I did have that shit on. I would wear... I don't want to say the name of the anime. I really don't want to say the name of the anime. Genuinely do not want to say the name of the anime. And I'd wear a shirt from this anime. And I would wear the scarf. And I would wear the gloves. And then I would wear, like, jean shorts. And then I would wear, like, Vans. And that was, like, a typical fit for me in, like, my late high school career. Say the name... It was Kill la Kill. It was Kill la Kill. I was wearing a Kill la Kill t-shirt with the I was wearing a Kill la Kill t-shirt with the scarf and the gloves, the leather gloves, and the jean shorts and the Vans. How tits out was it? It was Ryoko. It was Ryoko in her like transform outfit, which was like surprisingly never called out, but I think there's just a double standard to it. Kill la Kill came out when I was in college. It came out when I was like end of high school. You must be old. You must be ancient, man. You must be ancient. Do you need us to carry you to the chair to watch the stream? I'm getting in the ageism before you can get it out at me. This is like 2 steps from the fucking Ahegao sweater. It's not 2 steps from the Ahegao sweater. It's 1 step from the Ahegao sweater. Let's be honest here. My back popped out hearing when Kill la Kill came out. Alright, let me look up when Kill la Kill came out real quick. I think Kill la Kill came out like 2013. Kill la Kill release date. Let's see here. Yeah, it came out 2013. This came out a year after the world ended. This shit came out a year after Routine was announced. That's crazy. Put some more respect on Kill la Kill. I think Kill la Kill is awesome. I think Kill la Kill is awesome. I'm tired of the Puritan Zoomers who are like, I can't with this litty-ass blood media. I can't with this crung-fucktable, uncrustable, Bernie and my landlord from hell or whatever of a day. You guys know what I'm talking about? Tommy Needy Drinky. Damn, my ass just started high school and Kill la Kill came out. Okay, let's get you to kindergarten. Get it twisted. Everybody younger than me is a baby. Everybody older than me is an old ass. There's only 2 years in which, like, my age is normal. You're either 29 or you're 30. I'm not going down. I'm not going down, man. I've seen people going down. You're either 29 or you're 30. Also, KK, it's good to see you. You're doing well. KK, you could be Kill la Kill. Your name's like 1 letter away from it. You could be Kill la Kill Cyber. I'm dead. You're gonna be Unk status soon. Count your fucking days. I don't like that anime anymore. You don't like Kill la Kill anymore? I have thrown aside such childish anime. So yeah, she's too busy watching Moomin instead. I never watched Kill la Kill, but I remember the R34 was crazy back then. Insane statement. Valerie bending over, insane statement. It's a good show. You should check it out at some point. Moomin is better? Okay, but unironically, Moomin is better than Kill la Kill. But it's like, by layers. Kill la Kill is very good. Moomin is a top 5 series. If I had to go based on anime here, there's more character development in Moomin than Kill la Kill. There's character development in Kill la Kill. They develop like less clothes. That's like development in a way. 2 bad bitches don't gotta fight. I'm telling you, man. Moomin and Ryoko Matoi would get along together. I'm pretty sure. Gotta find... Okay, so... That is true. Gotta find out who killed my dad. I was bumping that song on the Kill la Kill CD. The Kill la Kill CD. The OST CD. Not a Spotify playlist, because Spotify was like a burgeoning platform. I had the CD, and when Mama Tora and I would drive together, I would pop that bitch into the CD player, and she would be like, why is he talking about, or why is she talking about someone who killed her dad? Why is this singer talking about someone who killed her dad? And I'm like, you just don't get it. You really just don't get it. Hello? Is anyone there? Am I all alone? I need a bigger gun, because this world sucks. It's a long story, Mom. Watch the fucking anime, you secondary. Watch the anime, you tourist. All I know about Kill la Kill soundtrack is they added a random rapper that was not in the main theme. They didn't add a random rapper. They added the Hiroyuki Sawano, like, staple. That's not a random rapper. He's in, like, every single song. I don't think he's not in any of the Hiroyuki Sawano soundtracks. They brought that guy off the street. Listen, he's not in the house like Carpet. He's not that level of random rapper. Those are Cheesy Cheddar Meisters. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. He's in like half of the Xenoblade Chronicles X soundtrack. Here, let me look this up real quick. Xenoblade Chronicles X OST. What's the... Black Tar is the one, which is an insane song title. Black Tar is the one where he's just like, I need a better gun. Because this world sucks. Xenoblade Chronicles X... Black Tar. Insane song name. I never really thought about it until now. Okay, let me pause this music and play this music. Sorry, we're going to listen to some real music real quick. Now, this is music to a real video game, man. They don't make them like they used to. They really don't make them like they used to. Not even in a distant land. We're stuck on a whole nother planet. It's so good, man. It's so good. Yes, take it, Rice. Belt it from the heavens, Rice. Belt it from the rooftop. They got this random tiger in the ShimadaTiger stream. Blumenkrantz was the best Kill la Kill song. No, that is true. Blumenkrantz was the best one. I only know it from the Yoda meme. There's a Yoda meme of this. Generally thought Kill la Kill was pre-2000s. Now that is a crazy pull. That is a crazy pull. It did have like a flash in the pan moment of stardom. So I can understand not knowing exactly when it came out. This is it. This is it. It's the same guy. It's the same guy. Do you guys hear it? It's the same guy. He's the same guy from the Kill la Kill music. It's because it's the same composer. We stuck in a whole new planet. Even Gurren Lagann was not pre-2000s. Gurren Lagann is like a crystallization of 2000s. We stuck with the whole same rapper. Okay, let me see what this one is. Okay, hold on. Let me pause this and play this one. This one is called South Park.
How well do you remember South Park yourself? Can you?
Alright, hold on. Let me expand this and play the video for you. Oh, that is not the one I'm looking for. That is the Goomba Google search. That is the Google search for the Goomba image. This is the one I'm looking for. This is the one I'm looking for.
How well do you remember South Park yourself? Can you?
That's pretty good.
Joey, I'm sorry, but those are not the
That's
lyrics.
pretty good.
Going down. Gonna be lost.
I'm sorry, but those
That's
are not
really
the lyrics.
good.
South Park.
That's really good, actually. This is a really good video. Let me listen to this one again.
Can you?
Can you? I'm gonna give this one a like, man.
Joey, I'm sorry, but those are not the lyrics.
Yoda Means had a generational run for no reason. It's because he's a funny motherfucker. Yoda has to be one of the funniest motherfuckers to make it to like the you know, the cultural zeitgeist.
Noah,
Like Jar Jar Binks is not
those are not the lyrics.
funny comparatively. South Park. I don't think Jar Jar Binks is funny comparatively to Yoda. I think Yoda like outscales him in like the funny contest, like the funny power scaling. Like easily. But Yoda is the OG funny guy. I think Star Wars was like genuinely hitting it out of the park when they put that green motherfucker in. What's the name else? It's good to see you. You're doing well. And I think it's even funnier because that baby Yoda exists has to like, you know, like it means that like that funny ass little green guy, my little green homie is a DJ. Are you following what I'm putting down here? It's like 3 times as funny. Yoda, my man. Beat it up, I will. Jar Jar's a synth and no one can convince me otherwise. Nah, I don't care about all that. I don't care about Jar Jar being Jar Jar Sith. I don't care about him. Yoda is incredibly funny. The video of him singing, what is it? Like walking down the beach, the seagulls bite my head. I don't care, man. This is the Star Wars media that I signed up for. Why she hate me? She fucking hate me, man. Darth Jar. Okay, that is a very AI generated emote, man. The Darth Jar Jar stuff is like, I find it to be the last remnant of like a 2016-esque culture that doesn't exist anymore. Jar Jar canonically failed to become... Alright, Jar Jar canonically became a failed street performer. I read that as Jar Jar canonically failed to become street. I was like, damn, what hood is he from? Where are you from? Over there. Oh, so you're from the hood like me. Every man's. I think that's just from Fortnite. Nah, it's chill. It's chill, man. It's chill. Mentioning Star Wars, since a certain live service game is launching their Star Wars-esque DLC expansion tomorrow morning. Which game is it? Because I don't follow live service games that are not Street Fighter 6, because this game is like, this is not live service at all. This is like almost dead service. Ain't in Destiny 2? Huh? When I got Gen AI art this season 2, apparently, my fucking goat, man. Uma is not live service. Uma is a service for life. There's a big difference here, man. There's live service and there's a service for your life. Uma Musume does good for society. Fortnite is not like an evil like other people would imagine it to be, but it also doesn't like do anything good for you either. Heck Diver's getting one tomorrow. I love it. It looks like one was censored. So you said Heck Divers to avoid getting the hell censored too. Horse girls are there when no one else is. The one is never gonna get old. Roblox though, Roblox is an evil upon this earth. Friend of the stream, oomph of mine, was making out a call-out post for like some Roblox behavior. And Skewer starts, good to see you, doing well. Hey everyone, Misa Jar Jar from Streets. They're gonna fucking put Jar Jar Binks in the Street Fighter 6 before they'd ever put Makoto. No, it's chill, it's not SNK. They wouldn't do that. An oomph of the stream and a friend of the stream was like, get in Roblox's ass for something. And they're like, I love Roblox as a company, but they can't do this. And I'm like, do you really? I was like, you don't have to put this dressing on this cake, man. Like, I don't think you do. The CEO interview, probably. What did the CEO say of Roblox? Also, Gmax, it's good to see you. Doing well. I really don't. Now, I hate to be insulting. This is the first, I'm sure, that you would hear from me. If you're above the age of 20, why would you play Roblox? He said the pedophile problem with Roblox was an opportunity? An opportunity for what? To find them? To arrest them? He did say that? What the fuck? Is his PR manager like alive? Huh? We not have that. We not have that. Why would you say... I know Uma is a net positive for society, man. All due respect, the girls are good. But you got the MF horse blinders on, letting you not see the real life gambling and animal cruelty in your peripherals, I'm afraid. We not have that. We not have that. Hello, cat person in chat. What up? Citizen upon Earth, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We not have that. I can't believe you would talk about SF6 like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna play that Gooner game. What does that even mean? We not have that. This is what happens when the CEO tries to talk like a human to a real human. Like, it is true that I'm pretty sure the Roblox CEO probably, like, filters all of their thoughts and actions through a large language module that is, like, specifically constricted for their use. But, like, they do gotta, like, lock that motherfucker down if they're saying shit like that. A deflection, got it? I think Uma Musume is good. I think gambling is bad. And I think animal cruelty is bad. But I'm gonna be the Goomba A and Goomba B and say Uma Musume is good. I think it's good. Please don't let the tech CEOs find the answer to immortality. Would I think the world would be a better place without horse racing? In a way, yes. I would also think it would be a better place without football and like other sports that result in injuries. That's like my opinion on the matter. I think probably. I would rather like nobody engage in sports that end up in injuries. I think the world would be a better place without me. What the fuck? No, it wouldn't. It would be a terrible place. It would be a terrible place. The recent Japan Cup race ending though, that was cinema. That was definitely cinema. I wonder if we're gonna break out of the... hold on. I wonder if we're gonna cycle back to mercury-based immortality potions like the Chinese emperors. God, I fucking hope so. Unsend this message now. You promise? I do promise. KK, the world is a better place because you live in it. I promise. I promise. I'm so evil and messed up and deliver lashings. I think the world is a better place because you're in it. I think you're epic. I promise. Here's some chalky juice. Bring the Royal Alchemist here. I fucking hope that we end up in a situation where rich-ass CEOs are thinking that Mercury is going to give them immortality. I really hope that they're going to go back to the I Ching and they're going to be like, look at how smart they were back then. Look, like wisdom of the crowds, wisdom of the ancients. Look how smart they were back then. Look at what they knew that we've left behind. We forgot how. And then they're just going to imbibe in that sweet, sweet, like, silvery goop and then die instantly. Also, Venom Goose, thank you so much for the sub. Much appreciated. It's very kind of you. Thank you for supporting the stream. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Thank you for protecting... Dude, it's Cyber Monday. How could you ever believe such a thing on Cyber Monday? I only serve to inflate Shimada's viewer count. Otherwise, I'm useless. What the fuck, man? Listen, man. You guys can't be talking like that after the Jets interview. When I said that, like, I shed tears over seeing the camaraderie of the ShimadaTiger Dojo. Like, genuinely. It has made me cry thinking about how beautiful it is that people in the dojo have met up in real life to hang out with each other simply because they watch a little orange freak like me. I ordered another paper tiger for you in Animal Crossing, but then my Krungo villager is like, is that an orange freak? I need it. Well, how much did I cost? How much did you sell me for? How much did you sell me for, man? I have to know now. What was my life worth to you? He said 290 bells. You can't even fucking buy... You can't even buy a letter for that much, man. You can't even buy a letter for that much. That's absurd. That's insane. Tom Nook gives you more for an apple. I can order another one. I can order one from Tom Nook. Please do. Please do. Please order another one. And don't let another villager buy it for 290, man. Don't do that. My self-worth is gonna go down. I'm gonna start thinking that I'm worth less than exactly. The Turnip market is booming and I'm not following along with it. I was left behind. Order paper tiger, don't worry, I'll keep it in the vault. Don't let Peter Griffin down there too. He's gonna get the medal. What's the minimum price you're okay with? Okay, now this is a philosophical quandary. I think that there's genuinely been like... You could look this up. I think that there's been like Animal Crossing inflation. You could Google search this. Because in the old games, it's always like 1,000 bells is like a lot of money. And then ever since games like New Leaf and New Horizons have come out, people are fucking multi-millionaires. I'm not Googling that. I won't. You will not fool me. Do you want a mush TV and a mush lamp? Also, their mushroom? KK, I genuinely need you to see my fuck-ass house in Animal Crossing. It's so good. So, if you guys don't know, I've been playing Animal Crossing for Japanese study lately. But it was the E Plus GameCube version. I do want the mush TV, and I do want the mush lamp. It was the E Plus Japan only GameCube version. After realizing that you have to fucking send your fossils through the snail mail to get them appraised, I said, we not have that. And then I moved over to the City Folk Deluxe Edition mod, which also supports Japanese language too. So I'm playing that version. I'm playing the Japanese version of City Folk with the Deluxe Edition mod. I picked my house, because in City Folk you pick your house location. And I picked the one on the beach. I'm like, damn, what a nice property. So I go into the house, and it's a fucking shantytown shack. Like, the ground is like corrugated steel. The walls are like peeled off wood. And I said, nothing like home, man. Nothing like home. At least my real one wants my wares. See, I'm the real one, man. I'm the real one. Don't listen to any of these clowns in chat. I will always get the wares. I'm trying to speak Chinese because there's a Chinese couple that runs a restaurant in my small hometown. I'm trying to speak Chinese because there's a Chinese couple that runs a Are these the only Chinese people in your town? Yeah, tell them, Next year, if you see them next year, tell them Shishige Kwela. Tell them Shishige Kwela. They will get a kick out of that, man. They'll get a kick out of that. My house in Animal Crossing right now is a shanty town with corrugated steel floor, peeling wood wall, a box with a lamp on top of it, and then my first villager, as my first present, gave me a fucking meteor. Like, as my first present, as furniture, my villager gave me a fucking meteor. So now I just have the meteor floating suspended mid-air in the middle of the room too. And then I got a royal table. Yeah, meteor happens. I got a royal table and I put a fish on top of it. Because Tom Nook was closed. Vivid coded. Toasted over 100. It's good to see you. If you're doing well. That's a sick ass gift. It's so good. You and Homo got that in common. She got a UFO in her room. They must be connected. I think they're connected. I just made a generous donation to the Homuland Foundation of the Arts so I can make a tax write-off for Dojo Land or whatever it's called. Yeah, what if they're Cantonese speakers? What if you start learning Mandarin and they're Cantonese speakers? I was thinking earlier today, I think that the language that is the most inscrutable to me, and I hope this doesn't get taken in like a Krungo way, the language that is the most inscrutable to me of all human languages is 100% Vietnamese. Because, now this is the lead up to the story. After I got my new phone, I left my old phone here. As you guys know, this is my new, I'm just dropping it ahead of the time. I left my old phone here as like a camera to function as my dedicated VTube Studio camera. But since I switched from the iPhone 12 to the iPhone 17, I no longer have access to the lightning cable. And I use the lightning cable as my aux cord. Like, I have an aux cord lightning cable. And so if you guys know anything about iPhones, they don't have headphone jacks. You have to use the lightning cable to connect to the phone, to connect it to the aux cord. But now that I don't have lightning cable or aux cord to USB-C, I can't use my aux cord. I can't use my aux anymore. I had to listen to the radio today for the first time in forever. So on the way to work, I listened to my favorite station, which is it's a Los Angeles jazz station that's really fucking good. It's K-Jazz, NPR. I do like NPR, but I don't remember what the channel is for that one. Forced to endure the radio. It's the K-Jazz radio station. And on the way back, I said, let's mix it up a little bit. Let's play a bit of a mini game. So I moved the dial up and down, trying to find something. And then when I stopped my car to like fill it up with gas, I looked up, okay, hold on. Let's try to see if there's like Japanese radio stations. I looked up the Japanese radio station and I said, okay, this sounds like a good one. I turned to it. You want to know what I got? I got a fucking Vietnamese talk show radio station because they overwrote the Japanese music station. The Japanese music station went out of business apparently and was overwritten by the Vietnamese talk show station, which is like an only Vietnamese radio station. And I listened to it all the way back home. I listened to it all the way back home. I could not understand anything, and I could not tell that it was Vietnamese at first, because I started to understand that Vietnamese sounds very, very, very similar to Canton and French put together into like one language with its own like unique spin on it. And I sat there, and every time I would hear a French syllable and a Canton syllable, and I was like, hold on, wait, I think I might be getting something here. And every time it would immediately like flutter out of my hand like a baby bird. It's like when you understand 3% of someone speaking, and that 3% makes you think that you understand everything they're saying. You know, like having such a little amount to know makes it sound like you know way more than you do. You know? Does that make any sense? I was fucking enraptured, man. Because what it was this lady speaking in Vietnamese over classical music. She was speaking over classical music, like really soft Baroquean tunes. And I don't think she was doing talk show. I think that she was like doing Vietnamese like children's education, because she was talking very slow and she was saying the same words like over and over again. So it was either like Vietnamese children's education or I was getting number stationed. And I think it could have been the second one, because I came home feeling not too good. That was the chorus? It could have been the chorus too, because like every 30 minutes, oh, not 30 minutes, but like every 5 minutes, after she was done talking, they would play the saddest Vietnamese ballad I've ever heard in my life. Like it was Baka Mi Thai, but like in Vietnamese. Every time. It was like the same guy too. It was this guy singing in like a really deep voice over the saddest ballad I've ever heard. And I just sat there in deep traffic listening to it with no change in the radio station at all. I think the radio is actually kind of sick, man. I think we sold on the radio too quickly. I do think that we sold on the radio too quickly. That's my shit. Holy shit, Yagu is still there. He is still here, man. He is still here. I don't like that his name is... It's Sad Go, but it looks like it says Sad Goo. I really don't like the fact that it says Sad Goo. Even though that's like... Yago is his name. I need to get on this via radio. Get on that shit, man. Everybody get on it. I'm gonna gatekeep the station, but get on it. Wait, there's an actual one of him? What the fuck? There's an actual Yago emote? Kingu is crazy. I do think Kingu is very crazy. It doesn't like have any use case. It has no use case, man. It is like significantly better than Kappa. I think Kappa is the worst emote on this website. And that's saying a lot on a website that still has JPGs with white backgrounds. The fact that I think Kappa is the worst emote on this website is like definitely a statement, given that you have emotes on here that are like genuinely just random people with a white background. Out there, it fucking sucks, man. It sucks. Kappa is a classic though. It sucks. I hate it. She loves Redcoat. I do like Redcoat better than Kappa. Why So Serious has a use case when you want to be Jokerfied? Okay, Cat in that chat is definitely the worst one. Cat in the chat is 100% the worst one. That is definitely the worst one. I'll say 886 and Milk Dust. It's good to see you. You're doing well. Thank you so much for the follow. Cat in the chat is incredibly bad. Gritty Goose is good. Cat's scared. Don't post that shit in my chat anymore. Don't post that shit here. J-Con style is pretty good. Got Wicked is like, it's okay. Got Good? I really don't know the use cases of these either. There's a lot of emotes on this website that have no use cases. This one annoys me for some reason. I can understand why. Ninja Grumpy? Is that him when he does not get the sandwich on... When he gets the sandwich asked for instead of unasked for? I hate seeing this guy. I don't know why. I think I don't like seeing him because of his takes on arc raiders. But other than that, he's fine. So the reason why I think Kappa is my least favorite emote is much like anything else that's like a vestige, a last holding on of like the worst parts of a certain era of internet culture. I find Kappa to be the last hanger on of like my least favorite time of Twitch. Because it was almost always paired with the least funny comments I've ever read in my life. No worries, just searched up SF6 and you popped up. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, because we get down to some clownery over here. We do stuff a little bit different over here. That is crazy. Better sit down. Thomas, it's good to see you. You play SF6? Sometimes. I sometimes play it during the stream. We are like an hour and a half almost in the stream. I'm going to play it soon. Don't even sweat it. I'm going to play it soon. First time. Okay, these emotes do kind of... Mega Mlep, I don't like that one. And Kitty Love is fine. I don't like Mega Mlep. There's probably like a genuine artist behind it that's like, what the fuck? I like put my soul into this one. I played SF4 earlier. Damn, you deserve like a veteran's discount or something. Okay, we did that as a good emote. We did that as a... I need more we did that. I need more we did that in chat. Every time we win a ranked match, we need more we did that. Makofuka old is so good. That is such a good emote, man. Yeah, I always considered that whenever Kappa was posted... What's his Arc Raiders take? I don't want to look it up. So his Arc Raiders take was that Arc Raiders is... Okay, this could have been rage bait. And I'm not going to pretend like this like ruined my day or anything. I'm just going to say that if this was a real opinion he held, it's stupid. And if it's not a real opinion he held, it's like decent rage bait. He said that Arc Raiders was Game of the Year because it was the only good multiplayer game that was released. And other games that were released this year do not deserve to be considered for Game of the Year because they don't have multiplayer. That was his take, essentially. Is that, like, games like Death Stranding 2 and, like, Expedition 33. How could he miss City of the Wolves? Isn't it gonna be fucked up when City of the Wolves loses in the best fighting game category, even though it is the only fighting game to release this year? So many people downplay El Forte. It's a Chuck E. Cheese character. That motherfucker, I hope he never comes back. I hope he never comes back. I never want to deal with him. He's an ugly character. He has an ugly playstyle. He only plays shooters, so maybe he meant like that. I mean, it's definitely something that you say when, like, your brain has been, like, genuinely cooked to a absurd degree. But I also think that he was just baiting. Bro hasn't heard of the best multiplayer game of going outside. I heard the graphics are incredible. But, like, the credits, they just last too long. What's the point for effort? It's good to see you. You're doing well. A little bit of column A and column B. I think he's probably, like, has some level of, like, streamer brain damage for sure. But, like, it's probably chill. He's probably got, like, the same amount that I do. I'm like, I think that, Tokyo Extreme Racer should have been Game of the Year. How do I download mods for real life? It's called going to the gym. It's called changing your perspective and going to the gym. That's how you download mods for real life. I'm so sorry to say this. You download mods in real life by gaining extracurricular hobbies that involve other people, going to the gym, and, you know, changing your mindsets. That's kind of sick. It is kind of sick, like, when you do it. Like, it's definitely, like, I installed the Japanese mod. Like, learning Japanese was definitely, like, a mod that I installed in my brain for real life. How do I disable the family DLC? Get it twisted? Just, like, move to the middle of nowhere and then never respond to your messages ever again. That's how you remove the family DLC. You will regret it in, like, 5 years' time, for sure. Even if, like, your family's kind of crungo, you will regret it if you, like, cut them out of your life. Are hallucinogenics texture packs? Nah, it's like an unintended feature. It's an unintended feature. It's like when you turn up the FPS in a Capcom RE Engine game, and then your knife hits do more damage. In your opinion, who's the most Chuck E. Cheese character in Street Fighter 6? Easily Jamie. Honda is Chuck E. Cheese, but, like, he's Chuck E. Cheese in a way that, like, only really affects, like, a smaller subset of people. I think Jamie is, like, always Chuck E. Cheese. Like, everything he does is Chuck E. Cheese. Lily is Chuck E. Cheese. Lily is Chuck E. Cheese. She's the whole fucking pizza, man. Lily, you haven't changed a bit. You guys know that one? You guys know that guy Daisuke Ishiwatari? Lily, you haven't changed a bit. You guys know that one? She really has not changed a bit since she released, man. She hasn't changed a bit since fucking ST. Gonna put some respect on JP. Who? Not Rashid? Nah, he was at the Japan Cup or whatever. He's doing fine by himself. He won, like, the track and field and he's at the Japan Cup. I think JP is, like, he's a little bit Chuck E. Cheese, but, like, I kind of like him in that, like, he makes the game a little bit more interesting. If, like, 5 people play JP, he's interesting. If 5 million people play JP, he's boring. He scales indefinitely to how many people play him. He's cool and interesting to interact with. Well, sometimes. He's more cool and interesting to interact with than Mai. For sure. 100%. I hope Alex is fucked up. Oh, no. Motherfucker wants to see stun gun headbutt on the fucking Tatsunoko versus Capcom robots. Oh, hell no. This guy's getting freaky in here. This guy's getting freaky in here. Okay, I think we're ready to start the stream. Yes, ma'am. I think we're ready to start the game here. Everybody ready? Everybody prepared? Everybody ready for some good-ass Street Fighter 6? People hate even pseudo-grappers being good. Grapplers being good. I think that it's like... It's fair to dislike grapplers. Because they're made to be grappers. Shut up and put your grappers on the phone. Shut up, bitch. Put your grappers on the line. I don't think they should be good. I think that they should be like a character that like you have to like really be fucked up to play. That's like the price you pay for doing that much damage. But I also don't think they should be useless. If Makoto gets released, will you change mains? Probably. If Makoto gets released and she's like not bad, I will play her because I think she's cooler. Put your grappa on the phone. I mean jury. I mean jury. I mean jerpy. Jerpina. I mean jerpina. Grapplers don't deserve human rights. Like they do, but like I delegate them as I see them. I think grapplers deserve human rights if like I'm chill with them. I think zoners and grapplers and rushdown characters and heavy neutral characters and set play characters and puppet characters and like who else is there? And then fucking and joke characters. I don't think they deserve human rights. People hating grapplers that much is so weird. You're one of the good ones. You're one of the good ones. Just say they're annoying like regular people. That's what I'm saying too. I think they're just like annoying. I think they're just kind of annoying. Imagine playing a character. You lose the game at character select. Never pick a character. You lose the game at character select. Zangief's landing a command grab on Zoner should be legally allowed to pop off. I think so too. I think that if you play Dulsum and a Zangief lands a SPD on you, they should be allowed to like do some laps in your car. I think they should be allowed to do some laps in your car. That's the win condition. If they get an SPD on you, even an air SPD, that's their win condition. They win. 3 on the tier list, I put her in carried because she's not a Chuck E. Cheese character, but she's not Galaxy Brained. No, that's the reason why I play Jury, is that she's good and she's easy. I told this to someone like at one of my locals. Is they asked me why I played Jury because they expected me to be like, haha, feet. You know? I'm like, I play her because like I have a full-time job. I play her because I have a full-time job and she's really easy. And like very fun. Mai's just a better Jury. She is, but like I don't have Mai at Master Rank. Because I played her at a time when nobody knew how to play Mai. And because of this, I don't want to have to get her to Master Rank. I don't want to have to trudge through Diamond again. And I also would rather not be like... you know, I don't want to be Buzz Lightyear standing in like the Emporium. I don't want to be Buzz Lightyear standing in the toy hall. Might as if you just want to win. Then what's with Ryu? He's Chuck E. Cheese too. I think Ryu is also Chuck E. Cheese, but he's a little bit more interesting than Mai. There's no joy in playing Mai. I really don't think that it like would bring me any joy to play Mai comparatively to Jury. Is Akuma dead for you now? I don't think Akuma's dead for me, but like I think I just prefer Jury. I like Akuma. I think he's really cool. Are you a Street Fighter god? Sekuno, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. It's good to have you. Am I a Street Fighter god? I've been known to win a few games into immediately throwing. To just play with, you know, play with my food for sure. I've been known to do that. I've been known to, like, have some 10D chess in which I let people win off of fatal mistakes that could have been fixed for sure. My friend had the audacity to say that Dudley is a Chuck E. Cheese character in SF4. Listen, I'm not an unk, so I wouldn't know. I didn't play too much SF4. I learned how to do a quarter circle and the Z motion when SF4 came out. Fallside, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in, Fallside. Welcome in. Fallside raid. Fallside raid. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Fallside. It's good to see you. False raid. Oh shit, it's a false raid. I hope you guys had a good stream. What were you up to today? Let me give you a quick shout out here. What were you up to today? Just chatting. Were you reporting on the news? Hello, Tiger Person. You guys are here just in time. Best stream title ever. Well, Sadie, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. My stream title today Daigo announced that he is partnering with Hitbox to release the Beast Box, which is a new leverless controller. If you guys don't know what a leverless controller is because you don't play fighting games, a leverless controller is a controller without a stick. It is a button-only controller. Let me see if I can find a picture of this. And I thought calling it the Beast Box was so funny that I titled my stream the KFC Beast Box combo with the Daigo Dip. I thought that was a crazy name, and I picked it. Apparently, Beast Box is also a Zaxby's meal too. Okay, let me look up Beast Box Hitbox. I'm gonna look up official Daigo Hitbox controller, the Beast Box. Damn, man. All right, hold on. If this website doesn't dox me, I have to show you guys this scrolling screen here. If this website does not show my full name and address, I have to show this to you guys. Damn! Wait, hold on. Let me put this on screen for a sec. Let me put this one on screen for a sec here. Okay, this is the Beast Box. Look at this parallax when I scroll down. Damn! Damn, man. Look at this. Look at this shit. This is crazy. It's coming right at me. This is what the motherfuckers who watched that like first film of the train coming at the screen must have felt. Ume Shoryu like the beast himself. Daigo Umehara. Experienced fighting games with the equipment trusted by one of the most accomplished and influential players in fighting game history. The hitbox is configured to Daigo Umehara's personal specifications, featuring his combo extension button layout and a .03mm ultra-fast actuation. Damn! With the Daigo Dip? With the Daigo Dip and everything? Really? Holy. I gotta get the side of the Daigo Dip with this shit. The Daigo Dip. Then bye, can I Ume Shoryu? I'm gonna say I still don't know what an Ume Shoryu is, despite playing fighting games for as long as I have. And I'm afraid to ask. The Slurper's Choice. He's producing a fighting game manga? Wait, hold on, let me look this up real quick. Daigo manga. What the fuck is Onk doing? He's like on his he's on his fucking his side quest arc. Okay, I looked up Daigo manga, and r/Street Fighter 7 years ago said the Daigo manga is kind of ... bad. Nah, I ain't gonna take r/Street Fighter's opinion seriously. It's probably good. The fact that r/Street Fighter said that it's bad probably means that it's good. Oh my god, the fucking art is crazy. This looks like Initial D. This looks like Initial D. The art looks like Initial D. Let me save this real quick. This looks fucking sick. The fish face that they gave people is very Initial D-like. Let me put this up real quick. Sick. This is kind of sick, man. Look at... Oh my god. Dude, would you and your homie play on a controller like this? Are they, you know... Is this the homie check-in box here? They gotta make a version of the Beast Box with like the dual controller setup here? Bumping elbows. It's kind of, you know... It's the Zest box. It's kind of like, you know... Would you and your homie play like this? This is the only shit that you can use at the 2XKO Duos local. That's the hug box. I'm shipping the real people from the Daigo manga. I'm gonna become a Daigo manga shipper. Look at the fit this guy on the top left is wearing, man. That's crazy. He's wearing the all white with the white socks. Get this man on a baseball team. They're not even playing Street Fighter. They're playing some other game that no one's ever heard of before. No one knows what this game is, obviously. No one's ever heard of this game before. What the hell? What the hell is really good here? That... Sick and what the hell? This manga was like made for me. Those are like the only two things that I ever say. Is sick and what the hell? I think this manga actually soul read me here. Road Rumbler. Yeah, this is Road Rumbler 6, man. Go to his YouTube channel and see the last 3 lives. Oh, hell no. Homie's been watching too many Japanese streams. He calls them lives. Okay, let me take a look at this unknown liver real quick. YouTube. And let me look up Daigo Umehara. Daigo Umehara. And let me look up his last 3 lives. What the fuck, when you look up Daigo Umehara, the first channel is Justin Wong. He got the comeuppance in the end, man. If you search up Daigo Umehara on YouTube, the first channel is Justin Wong. That's crazy. Okay, let me look this up real quick. His last 3 lives. Oh my god, what is he doing? Is he reading the manga? His last 3 streams, he's reading the manga. Is he writing the manga or is he reading it? He's checking the select one guy. These are the artists. This is kind of sick, man. Hold on, let me put this on screen for you guys. This is kind of sick. He's like going through like, oh my god, look at him in the corner. I've never seen the beast look so bad, man. Is he okay? He looks a little green around the gills, man. What happened to him? What happened to him, man? What happened to him? His webcam is slowly turning. He's getting the Eris treatment, man. He contracted the Eris disease. He's turning green. What? Why is he a Deltarune character? Give Daigo a break, mans is 40. That's like, I don't know, that's like a 20-year-old in fighting game years. Damn, this looks kind of sick, man. I do like this art a lot. I do really like this art style a lot. Why does he look like that? Did his camera break? If he's big on the screen. Okay, he looks normal here. Oh my god, did he just get done with a workout? He looks normal here. What is the inciting incident that made him... And then he looks normal here. What is the What is the thing that made him not look normal? Is he... Wait, hold on. Is he green screened? Is Daigo green screened into a normal room? Look at the edges. Look at the edges. Is Daigo green screened into a normal room? This is like a normal room. Look at the edges, man. Look at this. He's from the studio. He's in the stew. Is Daigo AI? I think he green screened himself into a normal room. That's insane. Zeno, it's good to see you. You're doing well. I'm Claw Master. Welcome in from the raid, guys. I think he green screened his old room. What is the purpose? Why did he do that? Dude, it was in the name this whole time. That's the shit that my coworker was talking about. The AI that gave him the good medical advice was like, I don't know, ChatGPT Prime. And the AI that gave him bad medical advice, it was Daigo. He was right. It was 2 different guys. Green screening myself into the dojo. It is so embarrassing every time I do a work meeting and I'm working from home for the rare occasion and I have to turn on my camera and they see the shit in the background. It's embarrassing for like 1 minute and then I remember that like I'm living my best life. What fighting games you playing now after the Seijam Slam? Still 2x KOing? I would like to play 2x KO. I would like to play Street Fighter 6 more. If 2x KO came out with the characters I really like, I would play 2x KO, and if 2x KO also had more... Okay, this is so unfair. This is the most unfair take in the world. You can tar and feather me for this one. You can tar and feather me for this one. It just feels kind of... I don't know how to say this without it being bad PR for 2XKO. One of my problems, and not my problem, one of the observations I've made is that the hype around 2XKO sometimes feels like when you go to Disneyland and you go to like Dusseldorf land, where it's like the German part of Disneyland where they pretend that everything's German and that there's like, you know, like a fictitious surrounding to you, and like everything's like manicured and like proper and like supposed to make you feel like you're really in the Alps. Yeah. It feels like the hype around the game is like manufactured and manicured, and that it's not as big as many people make it out to be. I've been saying that. I think it's a great game in terms of how fun it is. I just get a weird feeling whenever I see the hype around it, where people are like, this is going to be the biggest game to ever hit the streets. And then, like, the biggest post about it is like 300 likes. They do the same with League, but like League genuinely is like the biggest game in the world. 2XKO at 400 viewers. Oh, it hit 14k today because Reject is playing it. Like, it feels a little astroturfed, man. TJM, don't listen, man. Don't listen. Yeah, we need to take Kick It in medieval times. Don't listen. I think... So my opinion of 2XKO is that it has almost infinite goodwill, because the people who like directly make the game are real ones. I think the people who directly make the game, the direct developers of the game, are the realest MFs in the league. They're the real MFs in the business. I think the developers are some of the coolest fighting game developers out there. I think the game is one of the most fun games in the fighting game sphere. I think the netcode is awesome. There's something about the hype, and that should not cause you to not want to play anything, because you should play the games that are fun. That kind of just offsets me a little bit. And I saw it in real space when Risk went down, the tournament Risk, and 2XKO got like the red carpet treatment, and like other games were literally relegated to a substitute teacher CRT TV. And the same amount of people were entered for like all those games. That's kind of how it feels, where it's like pretending that it's a bigger deal than it is. And I really find that a little bit odd. And I don't think it's a fault of the developers, and I don't think it's a fault particularly of the good-willed players who play it. I just think it's a fault maybe of the people who are underdeveloped in terms of like their social equity, and they think that like their favorite fighting game like is their personality, or the fighting game that they represent themselves is like their representative like soul, basically. You've seen this with Guilty Gear, because it's a game played primarily by like 17 to 21 year olds, and that's before like your brain develops. City of the Wolves, but more successfully. Yeah, basically. I love the game, but it's only because I'm a versus player, and 2XKO to me is the closest that fills the need as a Skullgirls player. The game is awesome. Never take any of this opinion about the hype as like a direct opinion about the game. I think the game is awesome. I would love to play more if it wasn't for the fact that playing 2 fighting games at once is like evil for my brain. It's so hard to play 2 fighting games at once as a full-time worker. As a full-time like office worker. Messi and 2XKO when you gotta fucking replace the other guy. We need Messi in there replacing the other guy. Not everyone can like every fighting game. The thing is like, I like it. I don't dislike the game. I don't dislike the game at all. I just dislike the air of like astroturfing that has happened around it that has been no fault of like the people involved with the game. That's my opinion of the game. Is that awesome game, a little bit weird atmosphere around it. That's how I feel about it. And there's games that are like not awesome and have like a weird atmosphere around it. Look at fucking Mortal Kombat 1. Look at that game. That game is not awesome, and it's definitely got a weird atmosphere around it. I think people know that anything Riot makes, people will try. So some people are hoping it gets FGC more attention, money. I would love it if it does. I would think that would be awesome if it gets like FGC like more income flow. For sure, 100%, 100%. I think that if it like got us into a situation in which we didn't have to rely on Saudi Arabia to fund our events, I would definitely love that. Like, imagine an event that is, like, bankrolled by Riot and, like, every game gets a chance. I don't know if they're gonna do that, but, like, imagine that, you know? How dare you imply I give a shit about Mortal Kombat 1, Brian F. He was fucking... Unk was spitting. Unk is always spitting, but Unk was definitely spitting for that one. You'll be saying that when Injustice 3 comes out. Oh, hell nah. Whoa, behold ye. Go my dumpster. Go my dumpster. Okay, I think we're ready to start. Everybody ready? I asked this like 30 minutes ago. Everybody prepared? Everybody ready for some good ass Street Fighter 6 today? When I say Hajime, you guys just say Us. And that's how I know everybody's ready. Are you sure we're ready? I think you're ready. I think everybody's ready. Everybody prepared? Hajime. Us. 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 Let's get it on. Whis. Let's get in there. Us. Okay, let me play my music real quick. I don't want to sit here in the sound of silence. Let me play my music real quick. I will not be playing the Vietnamese talk show station. Damn! Oh wait, this wasn't even the playlist. I got the baby metal theme first, but then I realized that wasn't even my playlist. Okay, here we go. Got this here. I still can't believe that Mary Zoe is out. That's insane to me. Ain't nobody talking about it. Ain't fucking nobody talking about that character, man. Oh shit, what is this? Wait, is this new? Is this color new? Dude, we could get the fucking Coke Cherry Jury. We could get the Coke Cherry Jury. Is this the new one? This is crazy. It's this phase's color. Did this phase like just start? When did the phase start? When did this one start? We have to get this one, man. We have to get this one. I need this. I need this speed. I need this. Act 10. Okay, let's get in here. Let's get some MR grind on. Last month? That's probably fine. I probably have enough time to do it if I actually play this game. I'm a Tekken 8 refugee. Fuck that game, dog. Is it like Stockholm Syndrome that I think that it's actually gonna come back? Is it Stockholm Syndrome that I genuinely think Tekken 8 is gonna make a comeback, just like not now? I think that they're gonna do it. I genuinely do. Now, am I gonna be here like before they do it? I don't know. I think they're gonna make a comeback. Oh my god, they didn't even say start. Oh my god. Okay, nice one. He's doing a lot of jump-ins. I think we just wait. Alright, jump. Now we got him in the corner. Got him. Throw. Damn, being a Zangief main is fucking hard, man. Until he gets the level 3, this shit is hard. Like, what do you even do? What do you even do, man? Don't give them your sympathy. Okay, he's gonna do this shit until he's gonna knock me down, and I think he's gonna go for another, like... Oh my god, that's fucking scary. Okay, he's burnt out. Let's do it again. Okay. Shimmy. Throw. Shimmy. Got him. And we take it. Clean! Clean. We take this clean. How much MR do I get for this? Plus 6, 7. Plus 7. Can I get a 7 in chat real quick? Can I get a 7 in chat? Okay. I think the more comfortable I get with this game's mechanics, the more I understand that Jury's like actually godlike in this matchup. Until I fight like a really good Geef, I'm pretty sure. Can I DP here? I'm trying to DP. I think playing a game with no motion controls has made me significantly worse at DPing. Okay, let's just be careful. Throw. Let's get back. Nice! Good lack of respect there. I think that was great. That was an awesome chance. That was a very good choice there. Let's not make him... Let's not feel bad for this guy. He's a jumpler? He's a jumpler? And we're a deep healer. Overhead. Oh! Oh my god. Okay. I want to do more like sneaky drive rush low. Like this. I was labbing this pressure sequence earlier. Just on a lark. Because I thought it could be good. Backdash. Got him. I'm so shocked he didn't go for level 3. He could have won. He genuinely could have won off level 3. I don't know what he was holding back for. I think maybe he just didn't know he had it. Bro? Yeah, maybe he was saving it for next round. Okay, I don't like when he does that move though. That move is like... That move is like one of my least favorites. Headbutt is like a situation I never want to be in. Okay, he's burnt out then. I'm gonna be burnt out soon if I don't do something. Okay. I have enough bar. Got him. We win. I think we take this. This is clean. This is a clean 2-0. I think the warm-up I had on Saturday was like very beneficial. I think the warm-up we had on Saturday was very beneficial. 9-7. 9-7. 9-7. We did that, man. We did that. So one of the things that I wanted to get into today as a topic is this video. And I think this thing here was an awesome chance to segue into this. It is a video by friend of the stream, Chris F, not Brian F, who is... Calling Brian F a friend of the stream because I beat him in 2xKO would be a very funny maneuver. I think that would be a very funny thing. After running up on him and level 3 supering him. Now this is a 31-minute video that I highly recommend. If you guys have not already seen this video, please do so. It is a great video. Let me link this to you guys real quick. I really like this video. Enemies to friends trope. Brian F is one of my favorite content creators. I think he's one of my favorite content creators. Frequent dojo visitor Chris F. I don't think he's ever visited the dojo, but I have talked to him like a few times before. Okay, let me open this shit up here. This video is actually godlike. So if you guys don't know who Chris F is, he's a Street Fighter 6 content creator who lives in Japan, who makes videos particularly about improving in Street Fighter 6 and the fundamental ideas and like intricacies of the game. And he's a very like straightforward person. I like his content quite a bit. And if you're looking for like anything to get you like non-hard stuck, you could probably find a topic that he's talked about and it will help you. So he is a fluent Japanese speaker, and he's been translating Japanese Street Fighter 6 content, which there's gold mines of. I feel like if you play Street Fighter 6 and you engage with the content and the community without knowing any Japanese, like you're living in a world that's like cut off from society. Like we're not the majority. The Street Fighter populace, we are not the majority if you don't live in Japan. So this is the video here. This is an incredible video. I'm going to go over to... Let's see here. I'm going to turn the sound on for the video and turn off the music. Browser audio. Okay, 1 second here. 1 second here. I love the Naruto music in the background. It's so good. The Naruto music in the background is so funny. Is this about the JP player that broke up with his girlfriend to gain MR? I think it might be, but he's playing Sagat in this video. But I guess Sagat also just did come out after JP. He did say that he broke up with his girlfriend. You should have the lazy soundtrack. That did come on that one time with the EPO soundtrack, though. Okay, let me do browser audio. And I'm going to turn the music all the way down. And let's play this video real quick.
So today we're going to be taking a look at this video, which a lot of people on Twitter actually requested me to translate. Here's the tweet.
I'm not gonna watch the
This is
entire
by
thing because
Kushina,
it's
a
30
really
minutes.
Strong, Sega player here in Japan. This
But
is
I
his
want-
first fighting game. He didn't really play fighting games before this. I think he was a
I
Valorant
want-
player before.
Chris
And
F to
he
explain
went
what this is
from,
before I
like
go
around
forward with
1400
it.
MR, where he was a little bit hard stuck.
Can you guys see the video
all the
okay?
way to Legend 12th place, 2340 MR, all by practicing by himself. Nobody really taught him too much. This was all from self-study. That's what this title says. How to improve through self-study. But before we start the video, number one, when it comes to people talking about how they're learning or how they're improving, I want you to remember that the way someone learns or the way someone
We're just gonna
improves
go over
isn't
this
always
first.
going to work for you. Just because it worked for them doesn't mean it's like the only way and the best way. It's kind of like, you know, when people go on a diet, they're like, oh, this diet worked for me, or like I tried that diet but I gained weight or whatever. You have to figure out how you learn and what helps you learn effectively. So just because this player was able to get to like legend rank using this technique doesn't necessarily mean that it'll work for you
See,
too.
where does
But
he
it
have
could.
the
And also, everybody,
English
if you like
version
this
of
kind of
this?
content,
I think he
don't
has it, like,
forget
at the
to hit that
beginning.
like and subscribe button. It helps me out a lot and lets me make more videos like this. But with that over, let's get right into the video. Let's just look at.
So, I wanted to go over the first part where he talks about like not, you know, understanding that not everything is going to be a one-size-fits-all solution. Like everybody has different ways of learning. This guy's insights I thought were actually very helpful. This player's insights I thought were very helpful. Let's go over them real quick. Again, please watch this video. Please go check out Chris F. He's an awesome content creator. I really like his content. I think that if you're looking for more good stuff to watch and listen to regarding Street Fighter 6, he's like a obvious first choice. So let's take a look at this. The first point that he made here is optimizing your combo damage and knowing which combos are the right one to pick. This doesn't mean picking the best combos and like spending all your time learning combos. Obviously, that's not how you get better at fighting games. You get better at fighting games by being in good situations. But like when you put damage on the table that's free and capable within your hands, I did this a lot and I lost a lot of matches because I just let them live. This is one of the things he's talking about at level 1 from like the 1400 perspective. Another thing that I wanted to make use of today is that he says, "Tonikoku burnout shinai," which is like, do not burn out. Like whatever you do, do not burn out. Burnout is something that I always find myself in very regularly. I find it to be something that like I put myself into like all the time.
Watch replays, whether it's like on YouTube or inside Street Fighter 6 itself, and I made videos about how to do that in the past. But
yeah, watch replays
just
too.
Watch strong.
Good players, you want to watch their replays. You want to do this a lot. You want to watch their replays a lot. Good players, you want to watch their replays. This is also a Japanese lesson for you.
Players and make a memo of
Umai shito no, and I forgot exactly what. I know this is stream. I know that this is stream, and I always forget what this is together. I think it's like Higen or Shigen. Because this is Gen, and then this is sometimes Hi. Yari play o miru, which is like watch good players' streams often.
what they do and why it's strong.
Haishin, is it
If
Haishin?
you compare your replays
Haishin
to
would
the
make a lot
replays
more
of strong
sense if it was
players, you'll
Haishin.
definitely see some differences and you'll understand like some different
That's
patterns
a word that
they're
I
using,
can
things
read.
they're
I
doing
could read this word in kanji, know what it means, but not know how to say it.
that you are not doing. And he says if you watch them and you make a memo, make it like he says anything is fine. He says you can write it down, you can make a mental note, whatever. Just make some kind of memo about what they're doing as you're watching their replays or their streams.
So that's something I want to
Remember
do
what
on the
they're
stream
doing,
too today
why you
is
think it's
watch
strong, and
a
how,
very
and when
good
they're
jury
using it in
player
their
and see
matches.
what they
If you copy
do.
that, you'll get much better.
If we find ourselves in a situation we're at a loss of what to do.
それをどれもで実践して状況が良かったり
So the next thing I want to get to is
Alright,
the
so now
burnout
here he
part.
says something I
here.
think is really important. I want you guys to remember. So he's talking about when he was stuck in the 1400 to just below 1600 range when he was learning this game. He said he would watch a lot of strong players play, and he wouldn't just.
He
watch
did
their
break up
combos.
with his girlfriend
Like,
to learn
of
how to
course
play
he's trying
JP
watch their
better.
combos,
That's
see
what-
which
That's what it says here. That's what it says here. It says kanojo to hanareru, I think. Either hanareru or wakareru. One of the two. I think it's wakareru, which is like break up with your girlfriend is the level 3 here.
combos they're doing, but he's also trying to take a mental note of which combos they're doing and in what situations. Why
Now.
did they choose that
Now.
combo in that situation? He says it's important to think about that. You don't have to understand exactly why. You don't need
Yeah,
to have
wakareru,
the right
wakareru.
answer all the time, but you do need to start thinking above.
There's a lot of kanji that are on the same meaning spectrum that I like look at and I'm like, that's the same as the other guy.
Why did they use that?
Then
combo
I
in that
in my head, it's
situation?
like the same
今あれ
thing.
1400でも1300でも1200でもダイヤ帯でもプラチナでも対空表だけはせめて絶対出してください。
Okay, because this goes for any rank. It doesn't matter if you're platinum, doesn't matter if you're diamond, doesn't matter if you're like legend rank. If someone jumps at you in front in a range where you can anti-air, absolutely anti-air them.
I think we have this relatively down. It's like always a plus or minus 2 per day. I think we have this at like an 80%. The always anti-air when someone's in front of you in the air. We have this at 80% with a plus or minus 2 difference, depending on if I'm feeling good or bad that day. So what I want to do here, what I want to focus on, is I want to focus the rest of the stream on making sure I never burn out without a reason to. And another thing that they say, I don't mean to jump forward too much. I'm trying to see what they say it here. I think they say it in level 1, which is to
Practice your
parry
anti-airs. He's really
everything that you see that's reactable. I think these 2 points, don't burn out and parry everything you see that's reactable, are the 2 points that I think are actually going to help me in this game particularly, versus like the idea of like, you know, like it's part of this game that's missing from my brain. It's part of this game that's missing from my brain. And I think being able to do all of that is going to be substantially helpful. Okay, let's get back into the game here. We'll come back to Mr. F later. We'll come back to Mr. F later. Okay, get back in here. Anti-air missed, mood down. Missing an anti-air does feel like when you get a mood down in a CM, for sure, in Uma Musume. One of the things I was doing was like this, and then like, before I get this, I want to do a delay. So this, and then like this. So while I'm still like mentally plus, sneak in another one. That's what I wanted to do. If you can, when you shimmy, try to react to the grab whiffing animation instead of just pressing standing heavy punch. We should practice that. I think we should practice that. Okay, we got Rashid here. TTV S Ross. Are they streaming? TP? Okay, seems like that's a combo or a block string. Okay, so remember what we have here. Always DP them if they're up in the air, or at least anti-air. Parry anything that's reactable. Oh fuck, I definitely hit the button there. This guy's skibbiting on me, man. He's skibbiting on me. Because it doesn't even have to be perfect parry. Parrying something, anything. Oh shit, okay, that was pretty good. At least nets you the drive gauge versus just blocking it. Alright. DP in the air. Okay. I'm just gonna hold back here. Okay. Despite me going for that DP earlier, he's still pressuring me on wake up there. Oh my god, the first time that actually worked as an anti-air. Okay, I don't want to burn out, so I'm not gonna drive rush in a minute. Okay, I might burn out here if I get another block. Let's chill here, let's chill here. Alright, we gotta drive gauge back. Gotta drive gauge back. Okay, we're gonna lose this one, but we can come back. We'll lose this one, but we're gonna come back. 6-7. -6, -7. Okay, let's start with the drive rush, because he's really trying to get in on me. Oh my god. What did he know? What did he know? This guy's pretty good. I think this guy's pretty good. He's definitely playing with a more stacked deck of cards than I am. Like, especially when it comes to the nature of this game. But I beat people who are better than me all the time. Okay, he's not doing anything. He's waiting for something. He's baiting. He's rage baiting. Let's get his stock here. I lost my stock. My Chungus stock. TP. Oh my god. I don't know if he reacted to that. He probably did, because why would he do a crouching medium kick from that far? He saw my plethora of tricks, man. Okay, always DP. Okay. I think I hit too late there. One of the things that we learned from the last stream is that I let people get away with too much when it comes to disrespecting their pressure. So here he's done. Okay, that's burnout, but it's okay. I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. I'm dead. I'm dead. GG, man. GG. Nice check. Thank you. Thank you. Unfortunately, it couldn't be catched, but I think we did pretty well there. So, one thing that Chris F says that the other guy says is that ranked match should be your chance to look up what went wrong. You should never have a moment when something went wrong and then you go, oh, that sucks. We go next. You should never have that moment. And I fall victim to this all the time. I fall victim to this all the time. Yeah, we had some pretty good DPs this time. It was a better round. I'm not pressed about the fact that we lost this one. Like, this guy literally knew what we were doing here. He knew that we were going to drive rush in because we're playing jury, so he's aware of the matchup here. And then he goes for this combo. This is a setup, it seems. What is he after this? He's +5. Wait, is he +5? Or is this just lying to me? Okay. This could have been our chance out. I whiffed. This here, obviously. I was, like, just close enough. I thought that I could at least get him on block. In this situation, though, what I think I could have done... 2P is like drive rush in. In this situation, when he wasn't doing anything, I could have just drive rush in and hope for the best. You know? And then maybe like do... Oh shit, okay, hold on. He's an AI and he already knew. You know, I could have done something like that. And then taken my spot back and I'm no longer in the corner. You see? That could have helped. I think that could have totally helped. Okay, let me get out of here. Okay. I had to read the Japanese for a second to see what I was going on. She plays backdash to charge fireball. He's a charge character? I didn't know that. Okay, that was an Agrarious angle. I couldn't really do too much about this. What did he do here? I got hit by this a few times. I think this is just normal in the special. He can charge his fireball to get plus frames from the tornado. Okay, so this was +1, and then I think this is heavy kick into back fireball. And I just ate this. If I didn't eat this, what would have happened? Because I ate this twice and it did big damage. So if I just didn't swallow this here, let's see what would have happened. I would have punish counter. If I just held back, I would have punish counter. How much could I punish counter here? Okay, I can't do that. That is that. What's the furthest I can get here? I think the furthest I can get here is the -6. Yeah, standing medium punch, heavy punch. This is what they're talking about with learning your combo situational awareness. It's not learning like the ultra specialized combo. It's the fact that I could do this. Hold on. Hold on. Is this. Because this combos from punish counter. And I don't have to like have super insane awareness to know this. I don't have to have super insane awareness to know this. I already know I'm gonna punish counter. This is the drive rush punish, -6. EX forward Fuha. Oh, okay, EX forward Fuha. Let's try this. Okay. I see now. So -6, light heavy. Oh! That makes way more sense. I'm like, what the fuck Unk talking about? I'm like, what the fuck Unk talking about? I'm like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, it seems like this could be our combo here. Yeah, we could try this. Okay, let's get out of here. Another thing is I don't think you should be overloading your brain with too much information. I think you should be understanding that there's more to learn from every ranked match, but you don't have to overload yourself. I think we did a good job at preventing a lot of burnout situations, and we parried a lot more than I would have otherwise, and we even DP'd a lot more. And now we also know that like what he was going for there was just like a bun special. And that's probably true for a lot of characters that do something that looks similar to that. Okay, let's do another cheater character here, Aki. I need to skip this song. I don't dislike it, man. I listened to it too much before. Okay, I gotta skip this one too. Now this is a banger. Okay, I want to get close to her. Okay. Nice good pop there. Nice. We're in. Let's spend here to get her in the corner. Throw. This plus. She goes for strike throw after that. Always remember micro activities that your opponent does. TP. She baits. I might be dead. I'm not dead if I play my cards right here. Never mind, I'm dead. I think a lot of the time when this person does some sort of neutral skip into like plus frames, they throw. I think that's what they do a lot of the time. So I can jump after. Yeah, it's winnable for sure. Oh my god, they fucking caught me in the air there. I also have like bad matchup knowledge against Aki. Because I find her very annoying. Okay, I can't drive rush after that for pressure. I think what I could probably do, I don't think it's real. Nice. Okay, good round there. Good round there. Not a lot of people play her. That's what I'm saying too. The arch is crazy. Yeah, let's get this here. I think what they're doing is they're using a lot of these whips for zoning, and they're using them multiple times, and I don't think that's real. I think we can check her. I think we can check her. I don't know. I think we can. It's worth a try. Like with this. I might be dead. I might be dead. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Walk in block, pick a spot to jump in, high recovery on whip. Okay. Okay, that's instantly easier. That's instantly easier. I thought it was like Dulcim, where like there's no hope. We're walking and blocking just like sucks no matter what. Okay, we walk and block this bitch. Jump. Okay, I'm stuck. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Jump. I jumped. I jumped. I did it. At least I knew what I was doing. Okay, GG. GG. At least I knew what I was doing there. I knew what the answer was and I did it. It just didn't work. It was a good call. I think it was a good call and I did it. It just didn't do it in the game. I just didn't do it in the game, which the game had other ideas than I did. Good opportunity to figure out Aki now. Exactly. Instead of saying, oh, that sucks, and then like moving on and then like thinking that the game was unwinnable, let's take a look at this. Lever input layer. Yeah, this person's probably playing on a leverless. What happened here? I think I just forgot that this was plus. No, I reacted because I thought she was done. I forgot this is plus and I thought she was done because she didn't do anything for a minute. And then this one I just kept getting like out neutraled. But I'm also spending way too much time around this side of the screen. If I walk in more like here, I had the wrong idea here, going for like this to check. I should have just like walked in as far as I could and then taken it there. Taking it directly to her. ZMX, it's good to see you. You're doing well. Because what I'm doing here is I'm trying to fire her like Dawson. That's why I kept throwing out those crouch medium punches. And Mikuta, it's good to see you. You're doing well. I still playing in by Season Pass 3. I'll probably start again when trying out Viper before Ingrid comes out. Don't care for Alex or Sagat. My man. That's how I feel too. I think Viper is really cool. I just don't think I have the time to play her. She is a really cool design in this game though. She's a significantly better design in this game than her original. You need your Fireball versus Aki to take space as well. That is true. I wasn't using my Fireball at all. I just wasn't like thinking about it. What could I have done here that would have been different? Again, remember, combo situational awareness. I should have jumped in thinking that I was going to hit and then reacted after. The same way that great coach Cloud805 has taught us. Let's get player 2 here. I could have done so much more damage. She did anti-air this too. That feels so bad. That really does feel so bad for her. That's awful. She did anti-air that. I think she deserved the anti-air. Maybe we could do this. Maybe we could do this. Let's try this. Let's try this. Now that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. We're gonna stalk and we can go in. Let's get the muscle memory down. And then we got Oki. I think that's pretty good. It was significantly better than what we did before, and we even get like a corner situation and we get like a life feed. I think that's pretty good. Let's try this. Okay, let's go back. Because look at what we did. We just did a standard setup here. The setup that I went for was not any different from what I usually do. And then I think this person is also like delay teching everything. What happened here? How did I get hit? How did I get hit? I got thrown. I parry and I think I tried to like get out of the situation. What happens here? What the fuck? What happened to me? What did I do? What did I do all that? Huh? Why did I do that? What the fuck was I inputting a Guilty Gear Strive Super? Maybe you buffered Super? I wasn't trying to. Not consciously. That's crazy. I had no idea why I did that. I wonder if I just moved the stick a little bit too different. Because I'm using a different type of lever than I normally do. Okay, now that was a bad idea. That was just bad neutral. Now here... When did the jump come out? When did the jump come out? Show me the tapes. It was too late. But you did see that it did come out. You did see that it did go up. I went up the long way. That's correct. I went up the long way, man. I went down, left, and up. I took a fucking detour. That's crazy. I said, hold on, let me do the rotation to get up. It's love or life, man. I might need to go back to leverless. Okay, I think we learned a lot here. I've seen enough. Nerf Hockey. I've seen enough. Nerf Lily. I went all the way around, man. I went all the way around. Okay, let's get back in the game here. Matchmaking. Ranked match. I think that was very beneficial, though. Okay, get me back in here. Harold. Harold is another skibbity character that I find kind of difficult to deal with, especially after his buffs. But I think that a lot of it comes down to just unfamiliarity. I think he's gonna go for like a... Yep, and then he's gonna go for... He's gonna go for Burn Knuckle soon, I feel it. Bush. He's not gonna go for Burnt Knuckle yet. There it is. Burnt Knuckle. He's going for Burnt Knuckle. He's a lot less insane than many Terrys I fight. Most Terrys I fight go Burnt Knuckle round start and then make you just deal with their skibbity shit after. He's way more calm. I want to be in this range. I don't want to be in Burn Knuckle range. I want to be in this range. I want to just be here watching him try to whiff something. Or try to hit something on whiff. Chase him. Throw him. Chase him, Bateman. Okay. Not bad. Nice catch there. Oh my god! He's unhuman, man! He's not human! Okay, let's make some space here. Fuck. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Jump. Got him. Got him. Got him. I just went for the wrong combo there. Nice. Okay. He got in a little too close. Nice throw. I want to stay in. I think I need to get out of pressure with my medium kick more. I think using buttons that are not crouch medium kick to try to escape pressure is like my problem right now. If I take a random hit, I'm like dead. Oh, there it is. There it goes. It's okay, it's okay. Is this game one? I think this is game one. This is game one. Throw? Okay. I need some stocks on this guy. Let's get it. Okay. Let's back up. Free stock. I'll get some free stocks on pressure, and if they don't give me a free stock, I'll just throw. Oh my god, he did 2 in a row on whiff. Free stock? Okay, I have 2 now. He's good at getting my timing down. I gotta wait a little bit more. And if he walks in... He's a perfect Burn Knuckle range right now. There it is. I tried pressing. Oh my... How does he know? How does he know? How the fuck does he know? He's not real. How did he know exactly the moment I was gonna press a 4-frame button? That's not a real guy. He's AI. He's not real. Okay, now we have 3 stocks here. Go. Nice break there. I don't think he's real. I think he's hitting a lot of pretty suspect moves here. I don't think he's real. And you could say, Shimada, that's because your pressure is like monotonous. I don't believe so. I think that my pressure is always different. I never do the same thing over and over again. How could you? Okay. Okay. Nice. We got him. He's got the SNK AI, man. He's the motherfucker we fought in fucking Sam Show. He knows every throw. He knows every punch. You can't trick him with anything. Let's do eat the latex. What do we do against the latexers? We do drive rush jab, back and back walk. That's what we do against the latex. Got him. I think this pressure is really effective. Okay. TP came out a little bit late there. Nice. Good walk forward. Okay. I tried to parry. A parry attempt came out. Oh my god. Walk forward throw. You maniac. He's a chronic delay techer. Then why is he not teching whenever I bait? Explain this, atheist. Watch, I'm gonna drive rush him. How does he know? Okay, that has to be the most confirmable button of all time if he can do that twice in a set. I can do this. Jens, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm trying to fight an actual AI right now. I'm trying to fight someone who's not a real person. I hope you're doing well, Jets. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. If you guys do not know Jets, that'd be crazy because I was just on her podcast yesterday. She is the lovely tomboy VTuber Urpal Jean Famous from Down Under. We love her, folks. Yes, we do. I'm not fighting a real person. I'm genuinely not fighting a real human being. Okay, let's make them watch this cutscene. This person's not real. This person is a Skynet AI generated to make my ranked matches harder. They put Grok on Herald, man. I jumped! He's not real. How did he know every frame that something was gonna happen? How did he know every single frame that something was gonna happen? He cheated, man. He pulled the cord. He pulled the plug. He put the game freak in there. He put the game shark in there. Jets, it's good to see you. I hope you enjoyed your stream today. Jets, have you ever had a Red Rooster snack? What was it called? The Red Rooster rib roll? Have you ever had this before? Condor brought this up in my chat. The Rippa roll. The Red Rooster Rippa roll. And I said there's no way that that's less than 600 calories according to Google. And then I looked it up and it looks like a fucking, like a sando. It looks like a sandwich for sure. The Rickroll, not the Rickroll, not the Rickroll. It's not the Rickroll. Let me put up a picture of it real quick. Apparently this is less than 600 calories. And it's an Australian delicacy. The Rippa roll. I asked Cleo if she's ever had this before, but she said no. But I think it's because she's also Irish. So she like isn't like ingratiated into the ecosystem the same way. This is less than 600 calories and it's Australian delicacy apparently. I can't believe this. I don't like the sauce itself is like 300 calories. I don't think anything in this is less than 600 calories. This sounds specific? Nah, everybody in Australia has obviously had this before. It must be the size of a thumb. They are like the size of like a French fry. But there's just no way. There's just no way. As I said before, if you guys did not follow Jets, please go do so. Jets is a good friend of the stream. She invited me onto her podcast yesterday and it was such a good time. I think Jets is actually like an insanely good podcast host. I don't know if you guys know this. Jets is like, obviously you do if you watch her. Jets is a very good interviewer. Like she actually like knows the art of interviewing, which is dissecting as many thoughts out of your interviewee as possible. And the fact that she hasn't done it in a while too. That's crazy. Looks can be deceiving, Ripple roll. Let it rip, brother. Let it rip. Like I was so surprised. I shouldn't be surprised because she's a very talented individual, but I was very impressed with her ability to get you to just keep talking about whatever. I talked about shit that I've never talked about on stream before. I've never talked about a lot of the stuff I talked about on this stream because I just didn't have a reason to. But she really brought it out of me. And I think that I got to really open up as like myself. It was really cool. I'm glad that you liked it. I'm glad you had fun. Okay, again with this cheater character. Nah, he's chill. He's probably chill. Okay. I know that this game had a collab with Spy Family. I thought that that was Hans Zimmer or whatever his name is from Monster for a second. I thought that that was the titular monster. My god, he's going skibbity mode. Okay. He baits a lot. He walks back, so we can catch him with crouch medium. This plus? Okay, I guess it is an EX fireball. I guess that does make sense for why it's plus. See, overhead. Okay, I'm dead. Jump. I forgot he's a charge character. It's okay. Charge character derogatory. When you jump at a charge character, oh hell nah. Nephew forgot that he's a charge character. Okay. Oh my god, can you shut the fuck up? Can you shut the fuck up for 2 seconds, man? I hit you! I fucking put my foot through your head! Hey! Hey, bomboclat, man. Bomboclat. We not have that. Alright, it's chill. Nice. How did I not get put in the corner? Oh my god, that's active for 1 billion frames. Okay. DP here. DP didn't come out. My DP didn't fucking come out. Are you fucking sorry? What the hell? Alright, hold on. We not had that. Whiff punish. Excellent whiff punish, my leash. Fireball. Get another fireball here. Did my phone just die? I think it did, even though it's plugged in. I think my phone did just die, even though it's plugged in. Alright, we win this one. Give me. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! I'm Shima Stare now. Never ask a man his age, a woman her salary, or how DJ can be checked while dry rushing. Never ask a man his age, a woman her salary, or how do you check DJ while dry rushing. I think I'm dead. I think I'm fucking dead. You can't check it, just parry? Okay, that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense if it was just like an uncheckable button. I think I'm gonna be stuck in 1400 for a minute. It's okay. I think all we have to do is just follow the advice that OG-san gave us. We're going over some advice earlier. Is there some AC4 OST in the background? Yes, sir! Yes, sir! It's the best Armored Core, some would say. If not, like, 3 or 6. Maybe 6 or 7 when it comes out. We started off pretty strong here. And then I think he was kind of wise to the fact that that's not real pressure. Again, it's situational awareness of not seeing anything happening here and just like making sure I move up as much as possible. The Shima Starer. I think this is just an awful corner situation to be in. Any situation in the corner in this game is awful. Against DJ specifically, it's terrible. He's not a character you ever want to be in the corner against. So here, nothing happens because he fails the dry rush, I think. This was just unlucky because he was super active all the way down. I think, what did I want to do here? You can check it, but if you weren't looking to check it beforehand, parry isn't the bad option until they start dry rush throwing you for it. Fuck this Chungus character. What do you mean dry rush throwing you for it? Okay, so in this situation, he dry rushes. to get +6. I ate this because I didn't realize that this is a plus button. So this is something we learned. This is plus. Is it plus? No, it's because he cancels it. He cancels it in the fireball. It's a cancelable button. And then I kind of just let it go because I'm waiting for the second hit here. And then he walks up, throws. And then I'm scared for the throw here. What did I do? What did I do? I don't know what I did. I guess I did nothing. Oh no, I got thrown. And I don't know what I did here. I held down forward for some reason. There's some fucked up shit with my inputs. We've seen several instances of some fucked up shit happening with my inputs lately. I genuinely don't know what's going on with them. Because I know for a fact I did not press forward. At least I don't think I did. Maybe I'm just not being aware because like I'm going gamer mode. Maybe it's just like understanding like, you know, being hyper aware about your inputs. Wasn't it the DP? It could have been the DP and it just like didn't even get input. But that's weird because you would have seen it like I literally did the DP motion. I did the DP motion and everything. That's the strangest thing about it. I didn't believe in magic until I saw my dog turn into a snake. My controller like... Oh, is this the same guy as before? My controller like gave up on me. Is this the same guy as before? I don't think so. Persecute. I don't think that's how you spell it, buddy. This might actually be the same guy as before. If he goes for the same maneuver, it is him. It is him. It is him, man. It's literally him. Okay, I'm the deep healer, man. I'm the deep healer. Don't fuck with me. Okay, I would rather take that than any other instance of whatever he could have done to me there. Okay, he's gonna knock me down. And then I'm going to get out of here. Okay, I had a good idea. I just didn't think he was gonna go that far. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm dead. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, this is DP practice. This is DP practice. What? I forgot that's punishable, man. I didn't realize that was punishable. I thought that move was like not plus, but like safe at least. What? Walk back. Oh my god, he goes so far. He goes so fucking far. Be so for real. I didn't know he goes that far. Okay, I'm gonna spend just so I can get meter back here. You just always look for DI in the corner. I gotta watch out for it then. Well, I did tell him to do it last time. Never have sympathy. You're right. I don't think you should be weird about grapplers, but you definitely should never have sympathy for them because they're people like you or I. They've just been given nuclear weapons at the same time. So yeah, it's good to see you in Digital Denim. I hope you sleep well. Okay, the choppler. The slap chop. Is he like plus on whiff whenever he does that? I feel like every Geef that I've seen do that maneuver there where they whiff the knee are like plus on whiff. Like every time I see it, I feel like every Geef player is like, they do something immediately after. Basically, what's the recovery period on it? Oh my god, he's so fast. It's just low recovery. It feels like negative recovery. And Trey starts, good to see you. You're doing well. Okay, let's use Fireball more. Let's use EX Fireball. Because then we can get him out like this. And then when he approaches, let's go for this. Oh shit, okay. DP him out. Let's try to keep space here. The thing he wants to do most is to force us in the corner like that. He's literally plus on whiff. I don't know what to tell you. That move is plus on whiff. Yeah, he's really buffering that out. He's churning the butter. So this. Sparing. I'm backing off. I was so scared of him churning the level 3 out there. Twitch react with crouch medium punch. It goes over lows. Twitch medium punch goes... Crouch medium punch goes over lows? Like to that thing? Hold on, you're cooking. Wait, you're actually cooking. I think you're actually cooking. Twitch reacts to. Twitch plays Pokemon. Okay, I don't know whether I got auto-modded, but I gotta do something about that for a minute. Fastest reactions in the West. Youngest streamer reacts to DI. I could have killed. Oh my god. No, it wasn't level 3. It wasn't level 3. I think this does significantly less than level 3 would have done. Yep. Yep. We don't gotta talk about any of that, man. We don't gotta... Cinema. This is the Japan Cup finals, man. This is like what happened with the horses in the Japan Cup. I think he really does think that I'm gonna go for like throw every time. Jump. I don't know why I went for that. I thought it was gonna be something else. It's spaghetti. Okay, I'm fine with that. Not gonna burn out. I almost did. I almost did burn out there. Nice. Okay, I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I tried to level 1 that. I tried to level 1 it. Rip Jockey. He's still alive. He's still alive. I do win these. I beat this guy before pretty handily. I do legitimately win these. I just have to channel the Daigo Dip. Jump. That's what I was looking for too, but I guess it doesn't work. Alright, Daigo Dip. Daigo Dip. Daigo Dip, man. Daigo Dip. Oh my god. Jump. Jump. You're kidding me, you motherfucker. He slobbered on my fucking inputs, man. He tricked me. That's unfortunate. There's nothing really you can do about that. A corner back throw incident. You fucking hit my controller. You hit my controller. I have to beat this guy. Nah, you just let it rock. I have to beat this guy. He sent the signals to the lever. GG's, man. GG's. I didn't see a marked improvement from this guy over the last one. Because he went for the same strategy very often in the first set against me, and then he like mixed it up on this one. I also think it's simultaneously true that I played worse, quote unquote, because I tried more things. If I did one thing that worked, I would have worked out, but I tried more things where some of them did not work. You DP'd every jump? That is true. I did DP like every jump, and that is better. Crouch medium kick is the best option after neutral jump heavy kick. What is neutral jump heavy kick from this guy? Hold on. Let me see what neutral jump heavy kick is from this guy. Let's skip this song too. Hold on, let me see this one. Quit that loud mess out, man. Quit that loud mess out. Hold on, we already have a match here.
Now,
Sick fight. Tio Sengen, thank you, thank you. Welcome in. Oh, for me? Crouch medium kick is the best option after neutral jump heavy kick. Isn't standing heavy punch? Oh my god. Oh my god. Calm down, man. Calm down. This guy's crazy. This guy's crazy. We're really entering the fucking 1300 territory now. I always bling bling when I win. Okay. Nice back throw. Okay, nice throw. I don't think I'm dead. I don't think he's got combos to kill. I'm dead. I do die to this. It's always bling bling when I win. You gonna drive rush again? Okay, I tried to check it. My idea there was to check it with crouch medium punch, but I accidentally checked it with crouch medium kick. He's so fucking aggro. He doesn't play like any other Ed player that I see. This guy, oh, he's so fucking aggro. He's so aggro. It's actually crazy. He's not spending any minute not pressing the button. I'm gonna not be burnt out because I'm gonna die to like, yeah. It's okay if we lose one against this guy, I think. It's okay if we lose one against this guy. The ideal SF6 player. I think if we're just more aggro than him and then we play animal control, we should be fine. Because if we just play in this range here... Oh my god, that goes so slow. It's plus? Oh, yes, it is plus. It's charged. I should just... I tried the perfect parry. I just didn't know it was going to come out there. What is he? Where is he going? Okay, that was supposed to be a DP. I moved my hand a little too much. Got him. He does not want to be hit here. I might be dead. Got him. And I used the extra stock there to kill. It wouldn't have killed without the stock. That's Salt's playstyle. Got him. That is what I meant to check with before. Okay, he mashes a lot. We need to frame trap this bitch. Okay. My drive situation is not too good right now. Nice. I'm gonna jump out here. Oh my fucking god. It's just like so random. Like immediately DIing after a block string is just so random to me that I'm like, what is he doing? Like, it's so hard to instantly react to that because it's just so random. Like, it's so random! I think if I woke up DP'd on, like, every maneuver, I think I would get every wake-up situation as a win. I'm dead here. Put on the forefront of the mental stack. You're right. I just gotta filter it back up. I think the hardest thing about this game for me is that people can play in such, like, unique and interesting ways. Is the word I'll use for it, and it's really hard to move that in my mental stack to the front without being like, I want them to play the way I want them to play. Unique players. I mean, I literally lost, so I can't be like, plays bad. Because if I say they play bad, what does that make me? I play worse then. And I think if I start thinking like that, I'm just going to become too negative about it. He does play like there's a bomb strapped to his chest. That is his play style. If you guys don't know too much about SF6, the way that this character plays is not like this at all. It's not like this like at all. The way this character plays is he keeps you at half screen away constantly and is just like picking you off as you make mistakes. it's not like this. So seeing someone play differently with the same character. Okay, I tried this one, and what happens if I'm late on this? +4? Okay, I shouldn't have mashed here. I wasn't aware of how plus he was. Only after midnight do they play like this? It's so unfortunate that I can only stream in a time where freaks come out. He picked you off just not so elegantly. Like, it did result in a win for sure, but like, I don't think it's gonna result in a lot of wins. That's why like he's, you know, in the lower 1400 the same way that I am. Alright, we got this one. There's a reason why like I'm his peer, or like I should say he's my peer. And I'm saying that as someone, I totally thought he was at the corner. Like, look, he went for the same jump like 3 times. Okay, I can't do this to make fun of this guy. I'm not trying to make fun of him. I'm just saying it's really hard to adapt to this. But that's kind of like what makes this game interesting. Where'd the keyboard? Thank you so much for the follow. Where is it? It's good to have you here. Wants to play Goof O'Clock, force you to play Freak Hour. That's the thing though. It's like I wish that I wasn't a full-time worker on top of being a streamer, so I could play an hour, which people are normal. But it's okay. That's how you learn how to get better. If you can't fight freaks, you can't play the game. It's pretty strange, but it's online. You met a lot of folks here. That is true. Okay. I think the fireball is a good play because he was doing a lot of shit where he's just taking neutral space for free. The problem is I get scared now. I overcorrected to never get a fireball in neutral. Like, very rarely do I want to get a stock in neutral now, which is a good thing, but like, there's no shot that I'm going to get a stock in neutral and this guy's going to punish it with a drive rush. The only way he's going to punish it with the drive rush is because he already buffered a drive rush into it. I need to soak the positive mindset. It's hard, man. I think it's very hard to not be negative. I spent so much time in this match internally thinking, if I lose this, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna strap the bomb to my chest and jump off the bridge. Like, that was my internal monologue through half of this fight. And then I turned that into the external monologue of like, this is pretty tricky. This is pretty challenging. Should I do it? Should I do it? Person beats me in the game. I message them on the side. Do you hate me? Do you hate me? It's not easy, but like, your thoughts inside turn into the words outside, which then turn into the actions outside. So what you have to do is you have to see that pipeline and go, nah, that ain't, we not have that. We not have that. And then say something else that you do think, but is not the like lack of id speaking for you. You have to take you have to take the ego and turn it into the super ego. And then turn that into the id. Or the other way around. I haven't taken a psychology class in a long time. Is C Viper in this game? She is in this game. I would like to play C Viper because I think she looks cool, but she's too hard. If you have these thoughts, there's no way you can be thinking, oh yeah, this guy is DI in the corner. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, is that if you think like that, another thing, if we go back to our good friend Chris F. If I go back to our good friend Chris F here, one of the points in this video is you have to fight with your mind and not with your heart. Fight with your brain and not with your heart. And what they mean by that is you genuinely have to like keep your thought of if I lose this so-and-so, if I do this so-and-so, if I do this, you know? It's this one, it's this one. Do not, it says, I think kanjo, I don't think it's kanjo, I don't think kanjo is the reading for this, but it's like, kanji, like feeling, and then like situation. You know? Like, it's talking about how you want to use your head. Like, do not use your feelings. Use your head. Atama o tsukatte. You know, this is saying use your head and not your feelings. Dog, my brain is winning. That's bars. That is bars, man. I have to look up the reading for this character. Or for this sentence here. But this means like, this is feelings. It's like, do not use, basically. Like, this is use. This is, like, without. Deonaku is, like, without. And then atama o tsukatte, which is, like, use your head. And then tsukatte is the connective form of, like, fighting. You know? That's what they're saying here. And the problem I had with this one, the reason why I lost this match is that I was using my feelings before I was using my head. And I was thinking in the middle of the match, like, fuck, if I lose to this, that fucking sucks. Because, like, he's playing crazy. You know, it's hard to play not... It's not hard to not feel that when you're fighting someone who's playing crazy. But it's, like, the step that you have to take. It's the step that you have to take. I play fighting games. I can't play fighting games because I'm too hateful. I mean, that's fair. Many people who play these games are too hateful, and that's why they're a problem. Yeah, we could tie it together with that. I think we had some good ideas here. I saw that we locked out of some damage with some bad combos, and we tried to use some better combos, which we used in matches. I avoided burnout as much as I could. I anti-aired wherever I could. And then we also have the piece of the puzzle here, which is like fight with your head and not your feelings. What Chris F talks about in this video, and I'm going to link it once more. If you guys have never seen this video, please watch it. It's really good. Please go give Chris F a view on this video. It deserves way more than 12k views. This video deserves like 1 million views. I think the original video also deserves 1 million views, but I think Chris F bringing this into English deserves 1 million views as well. What he talks about later in the video is you can't do everything at once. You have to get good at each of these skills individually and then tie them together like over time. Because none of this is something that you could get good at individually. Get good at in aggregate, like overall at once. Chris F gotta start marketing himself as the Japanese to English bridge guy. He does, man. And the vice versa too. I think Chris F could like really take off as a content creator, which I mean he already is very popular. If he like honed in on being the guy who like bridges the gap between the two cultures of Street Fighter 6. There's only 366 of us, sadly. No mill for Chrissy. Don't worry, man. We'll get him. We'll get him. We'll get him the million. We'll get him the million one of these days. We have to get 1 million viewers here, and then we move those 1 million viewers over to a singular Chris F video, and that's how we win. This is how we win. Like Uncut Gem style. This is how we win. That's the spirit. It's trickle down economics, man. And TK, it's good to see you. You're doing well. This is trickle down viewership. Yeah, I think that this is really good. The thing too is that this is also a self-taught Street Fighter player, as shown by like the oh no, that's an AI summary. Never mind. Fucking ignore whatever this shit says. But like it's someone who like doesn't have like extreme experience in Street Fighter. These are all things that you can get like in base principles. Like these are base principles. Don't burn out. Use combos that fit the context. And learn more combos as you go by watching better players. Learn to anti-air when they're in front of you. That's free damage, free pressure. And just keep going from there. You know? Like learn all of these one by one. I think everyone is self-taught in a way. I guess that is true. No one is like genuinely like an industry plant. You know? No one is an industry plant by like the standards of like only learning vis-a-vis someone else. Yeah, let me take this off the screen real quick. It would be insane if like everything you learned about this game is like genuinely like force-fed to you directly by someone. Everybody learns like from someone else in some capacity. Like even if you learn like entirely through playing by yourself, in terms of like you don't play with friends, the people you play with online teach you in some regard, you know? Yeah, I guess also everybody's self-taught and nobody's self-taught at the same time. Oh, cut the stream, cut the stream. Aren't you a Capcom creator, SHISHOU? Cut the stream, man, cut the mic. Cut the mic. What if my brain is too slow to get the timing on combos right? It's not a brain thing, it's a hand thing. If you are like newer to fighting games, this might be something that's really hard to wrap your head around. Combos aren't about your brain, they're about your hands. playing the game itself, like the neutral of the game, like playing around when nothing is happening, that's when your brain needs to be fast. You literally like don't even need like any speed in your brain to do combos. All you need to do is just like drill it enough times that you don't even think about it. I don't think when I'm doing combos. You only have to think before the combo starts and after the combo ends. That's how good combos are formed, is they require zero human thought. Only like inherent effort from like muscle memory. It's all muscle memory. Daigo plays this shit every day at high level at his age. This game is conquerable. That's what I'm saying too. Nobody is too slow for it. Nobody's too slow for it. Daigo is literally 90 years old. Daigo is like, he plays this game from the retirement house. Dude, even Brawl Pro plays this game. You can never be too old for Street Fighter 6. Brawl Pro plays this game, man. Have you seen him lately? Have you seen him, man? Have you seen him at the Streamer Awards? He turns 80 this week, man. Also, Mountain Dew, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. I think if Brawl Pro and Daigo and other senior citizens can play this game, you can play this game too. You can never be too... You could feel too slow. All it takes is some practice, though. I think that, like, drills are really beneficial if you make them good drills. Like, I'm genuinely gonna drill after stream today for something to, like, get better at. And then... watching people who are better than you is, like, all you need. It's all, like, you need at base principles. Is someone who, like, you can model your gameplay after that's better than you. And, like, the ability to drill things that you don't understand or you have, like, a difficulty in. And then just playing a lot. Watch some Nephew. He's the best jury in the world. Is he really? I think that makes sense to me. I think Nephew's probably the best jury in the world. I just didn't know because Uma's, like, not even playing anymore. What's Uma up to these days? I guess he's, like, with his Musume or whatever. I thought Neff was a my player now. Please, God, please don't. Please don't. I looked up Neff, and I got Neff Nem Chief Keef, Neff the Pharaoh, Neff and Unk, Neff Taro, Neff Bravo, Neff the Pharaoh Blind Balo, and Nephew. Jury. What's his latest jury gameplay? 1 month ago? It's so fucking over. It's okay. There's been no balance patch. The great thing about Street Fighter 6 is that you could see last played 6 months ago and go, oh, so it was the same. So the game was literally like in the same exact state that it is now. In terms of like the code behind it. Go to a CFN in game? Okay, that is true. I could just do a CFN. I'll probably do that after stream too. I'll watch Nephew play. I don't think Nephew particularly uses like Feng Shui engine either. That's like another piece of this puzzle I like never use. Because I don't particularly have like a good use case for it. I hope they don't nerf Jury next patch. I hope they buff Jury next patch. Nephew plays Unk Leg. Let's go, man. That's all I needed to hear. I'm subscribing. I'm subscribing to Nephew. If he plays Unk Leg, that's all I needed to hear. I only wanted to know that he plays like an Unk. You gotta act like a Nephew and think like an Unk. Truly, they will buff my... They'll probably buff Ryu. He's like really popular in Japan right now. They want to keep their primary market like satiated. I accidentally opened my own stream. I accidentally opened my own stream. I'm like, damn, who's that there spitting some facts? Who's that there spitting some truth to wisdom? She's really speaking some power to truth. Okay. I talked about him being Unk enough. And it's about like my cutoff point. So I'm going to send you guys over to Brawl Pro, who's also playing Street Fighter right now. I think Brawl Pro is doing like his MR grind. First stream as an older person is his title. I'm going to send you guys over to Brawl Pro, who is an enemy of the stream. Not an enemy of the stream in like a way that's real, but like an enemy of the stream in that I fought him in the Sejam Slam. But he's an awesome fighting game streamer. He's been nominated for Fighting Game Content Creator of the Year at the Streamer Awards for no small feat either. He's a very funny individual with some good emotes. So we're going to go see what he's up to. If you guys do not know, there's a lot more coming up this next stream. If you guys are here from Jets' raid earlier, you'll know Vershayan, no doubt whatsoever. I am doing Wilds Wednesday with 2 members of Vershayan plus KK, who might as well be. We are doing Wild Women Wednesday on Wednesday. Please look forward to it. It's with KK, Yozo, and Cleo. And then Thursday, I am playing Routine, which is a brand new game that I've been waiting for 12 years. Please look forward to it. It is going to be the return of horror streams. It is going to be the return of horror survival streams. Please look forward to it. And then I have an event that I cannot say anything about on Saturday. So please look forward to that as well. Nephew's the best guy to watch jury along with Yosan, Mago, and Just the Kid. I gotta watch all of them. I gotta figure what they're doing. Otsu Tora! Otsu Tora, every Tora. I'll see you guys all very soon on Wednesday.